Germ, you OD.
Oh, we're good?
Yeah, we're in there. Sorry.
Oh, shit. What the fuck is up, Denny's?
What it do? What it do?
You know I had to get back in there. Damn, that you caught me completely off guard.
You know,
there,
TJ had to come in with a little start. But it's all good, man.
All right,
We still in here.
Holy
still in here.
shit.
That honestly makes it pretty fucking funny.
It's authentic.
Tori's just fucking staring at us.
He's just literally staring like, what the fuck is going on?
He's like, do I talk now?
I didn't see the times. Listen, man, episode 4 of the Party Chat. We back in this bitch.
No, wait, this is
Episode
This
5.
is 5.
Oh my
Episode
god.
5.
This is 5.
I'm starting to
Yeah.
lose episodes.
Last week was Team 4-star.
My bad, y'all. All right,
Yes,
5
sir.
star, 5-star general.
Hey, shout out Reggie Bush, USC.
You feel me? Give me his titles. Give me his Heisman back, you fucking cunts.
Ooh.
We might need to bleep
Big facts
that.
on that.
Hard. That was a hard
No.
man.
that's-
Actually, not.
no,
Full body.
no,
Leave that
no.
in there.
Leave
Give
that
Reggie
shit in
Bush his
there.
fucking
Reggie
shit
Bush,
back.
give that motherfucker back his Heisman.
So leave
That's
the
big
cunts.
facts.
Leave the cunt. Yeah, leave all that.
Okay, got
Anyway, as you see, we back on episode 5. Everybody's mic stand is broken because them bitches were $15 on Amazon.
Facts.
So,
So we are holding our mics.
That's what I was
So y'all
also
getting-
today.
It's all good.
y'all getting the mic hold today, baby. We doing a real David Letterman style. Stand-up comedians in this bitch. I told him I was going to give him the old heavy metal. Give him the arm rep and get in there. But anyway, well, boys, anything interesting happened this week for anybody? Anything worthy of getting up on here and telling the old fans about,
Yeah, Kiev started off.
Oh, nothing. Nah, shit. I don't got anything crazy.
Nothing at
You know,
work
just-
went sideways. Nothing cool happened. Nothing.
Nah, man. Just go in
Just
and
slanging the old
slanging
soda
the
there, guy.
sodas and stocking the shelves and all that shit and making sure everything's looking all nice and pretty.
And once again,
Hey, 7-Up and Pepsi though, y'all should be looking trash a lot of the times at these stores, man. Like straight dog shit. I fuck with y'all people. I fuck with these people. They're decent guys. Y'all probably like dog shit, man. And they just be
Why are they so
allowing it.
bad?
Huh?
Why is it so bad?
Like shit just be looking all over the place.
Okay.
no
okay.
uniformity to it.
Yeah, shit ain't looking like
Unorganized and shit.
yeah,
So you do
all
like
that.
the
That makes
displays
sense.
too, right? Like
Yes.
when they do when they make shit out of the soda boxes.
Yeah, we do have to be doing that.
So
Well,
they-
usually it's not me. I'm the one that usually just stocks it.
And then
But
somebody-
like the person who orders for the store and like the RAR is what they call them.
Do you know how? Do they give him like a sheet with like numbers of like boxes they got to stack?
I think so.
That's how that
Yep.
works. But I don't know. I
Yeah.
guess.
And he has to make those little displays with the people throwing the
Yeah.
fucking Coke bottles that turn into footballs and shit, you know,
Okay.
kind of thing. Like,
I've always wondered, man, since I was a kid, because those displays interest me. They're a little bit artsy.
and then like another example, like when they do Super Bowl, you know, it'd be like this Super Bowl is sponsored by Coca-Cola or Coca-Cola and Tostitos. So like,
So when you gonna be in a commercial?
shit, never, not anytime soon. That's for damn sure.
Wrong shade.
Yeah, bro. They're like,
Actually, we might be just light enough. To
they
do
might
that.
be. They're like, yeah,
what
you know how these new demographics are like, let's get the
Yeah.
light skinned kids
Absolutely.
in there.
Diversity.
Yeah, he's got a black and mom or black dad,
He's
white
half
mom.
white.
Get him in there.
Yeah,
get him in the commercial.
he's half accepted.
Alex, what about yourself, man? Good week, bad week?
uh,
Any kind of week?
I mean, fucking all of our games got fucking canceled for the.
Oh yeah, that snow hit earlier.
So, yeah,
this year.
Snowmageddon.
No.
We had a nice
3 to the day.
3 feet, 2.5 feet.
2.5 for
This is
sure.
about
Yeah,
two
at
and a
least
half.
2.5 feet of snow.
When I took the dogs out them a couple of times, it was up to my kneecaps.
There was a lot.
Show.
It was a
It was
lot.
a lot.
It was quite a bit.
And they came down early too. Was
Oh,
it
yeah,
like
started,
Thursday night?
Wednesday night, bro. Wednesday night, and then like it snowed all. I remember me and Jordan,
All Thursday.
me and my wife looked out the window.
All of Thursday.
Like Wednesday night, before we went to bed, dude. And I shit you not, there were like snowflakes, like the size of the palm of your hand, coming down, just sheeting. It was just shitting on us. And yeah, we went to bed Thursday or Wednesday night, dude. And no shit, by the time you got up, or get up for work 5:30, looked out the window, it's probably already like up to the calves, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It snowed hard as hell,
Yeah.
bro, and just did not stop, man. Did not. It snowed so bad that night I couldn't get my car out for work. You know what I mean?
And that's the shitty, like, man, I remember those, like, days as a child, you'd be like,
school
fuck
days,
yes, bro. This is
Yeah.
beautiful.
Snow
and now as an
day.
adult, you're like, man, I don't
fuck
want to deal with this shit
bullshit.
today, bro.
That's
like,
what and I always say, like, if it's gonna snow, I want it to snow so much where I can't get to work.
right?
Because
No,
if I
I
gotta
feel
go
that.
drive around that bullshit, dude, I'm gonna be hot.
I'm gonna be upset,
mad, dude.
highly upset.
I'm
I
fucking
agree.
angry.
Agree 1,000% with that
So
shit.
nothing crazy there, Alex. Nothing crazy of the week yet.
Just a little bit of practice
we haven't
earlier
got to
this
that.
week.
Yeah, hold that for later. But other than that, same shit, different day.
I feel it.
We were supposed to have a game Wednesday, but that got canceled because of
The weather.
the snow and
Yep.
shit. Yeah, so
Yeah.
nothing but fucking reschedules on reschedules. So that'll be fucking fun.
Right on. No, same for me, man.
Yeah,
My week
Torre.
was.
How was yours, buddy?
my
How
week
was it?
Very, very same, dude.
Same.
Until the snow came, it was very, very nonchalant, man. That snow really made a big difference, but
I don't know how
I
it goes.
think I think for the most part there though it was just a usual week, man. If anything would happen, believe me, you guys will be the first to know.
Oh yeah, we always talk even during the week, Besides even on the pod, I was like, is there anything that I even brought up this week? But besides that, same old saying that goes on. With,
Nothing crazy, man. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this next segment here. So I know last week I didn't want to get into it only because we were already at the end of a segment and there was a bit of a I wouldn't say time constraint. We just had to move on.
We had 2 hours.
But man, I really tried to hop my nuts by saying I wouldn't eat that fucking Subway tuna fish, man.
hey man,
That shit hurt my soul.
nothing wrong with that, bro.
Let me say-
You're just-
and let me hold on, because I'm gonna give y'all the whole breakdown. This is why I say, you was like, you would eat it at home, right? Yes, because I had just prepared it. I don't know when them fucking square jawed motherfuckers at Subway made that tuna fish.
Hey, man.
I don't know if that damn cooler worked.
I'm almost positive none of them niggas made it. It was probably sent in, and then like it was in the
Yeah, bro, it was
the
already
tin
packaged
little
little
tin,
tins,
yeah.
yeah.
Those little tin pans
This is
or
my
whatever?
thing, though,
They're just
right?
in the freezer in the
This is
back.
my
They
thing.
just
As somebody who used to work in food service industry, I know how thoughtless people rotate food, man, and it just makes me so
especially
nervous.
I
in the
can't
fast
disagree
food
with that.
places.
Subway, and it's like,
Especially
you have to
fast
think.
food.
You start doing the math. I'm like, how many motherfuckers really coming in here ordering a tuna sub at fucking Subway, right?
Oh, them bitches probably been there for
Hey,
a
sorry,
hot
been there
minute.
Tuna fish is
For a
going
hot
on,
minute.
what, 4-5 days. At the end of it, hell no type shit. It just makes me nervous, man. That was the only thing and to be honest, I wouldn't eat no chicken salad sandwich. Well, let me be fair.
You
'cause
wouldn't eat a chicken sandwich from
Hold on,
No,
nigga,
chicken
damn.
salad.
Oh, chicken salad.
Jesus Christ. Rushing me as fast as you people rushing across the border. God, Jesus. Anyway,
Not fast enough.
fast enough. Anyway. Chicken salad sandwich. Not to say I wouldn't eat it from everywhere, because that was what the question was going to be. Outside of Subway, like, are there any other sandwich type places that you would consider not, you might be like, nigga, I ain't eating. You ain't about to pull up the Quiznos and ask for no goddamn tuna fish.
I haven't been to Quiznos.
Oh, one thing I tell you straight off top, just me personally, I ain't never buying no filet of fish from McDonald's, nigga.
Oh,
My mom loves that
I
shit.
love my
See,
mom.
My mom
That
loves that
shit's
shit.
Damn,
disgusting.
dude. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, them bitches hit every now and then.
Them bitches is disgusting.
It's
Hey,
not
little
bad
extra
for a
tartar
bite,
sauce.
but like,
The whole sandwich. Hey, them bitches
I don't
is fresh
know.
though. And let me tell you what.
I
it's crazy.
honestly, I think it's too much. The price.
I think
It's
for the
not
sandwich
enough.
itself,
It's not enough.
I could agree with that. I
That
agree
shit
with
tiny
part.
as hell.
The only place, and this is crazy to say, but the only place I'm gonna eat a fillet of fish is at the fucking McDonald's in Vail.
This is fresh, huh?
Yeah, man, that motherfucker be smoking hot, boy. I'm talking about bun be steaming, cheese be melted.
Hey, I do remember
Right amount of tartar
there's a
sauce.
McDonald's up in Vale, and I know like
It's the only one.
there's only one up
Hey,
there.
That bitch, I'm telling
They
you,
be pumping out food.
Bro,
pumping
it's fresh.
food, and everything's fresh. Fries be burning holes in the bag. Them bitches be so hot.
Oh, fresh fries is a fucking bad.
Oh, bro, from McDonald's,
Yeah.
top
So,
tier.
like, all right, listen, because we didn't talk about it in a couple episodes ago, and I had it on the outro because I want to talk about it. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. Fast food. What's y'all's like? Okay, fries, man. Like McDonald's would be one, like hot and fresh. You get them straight out the grease, nigga. I'm talking about. We could dump them bitches from the basket.
Yeah,
Trey. And
I'm not. I don't think anybody's gonna debate. They probably are number one.
McDonald's, right? Who's number 2?
Unpopular, I'd say Burger King. I fuck with
Number
them.
2.
Yeah, I'd fuck. Yeah,
Nah.
that's what
They're
I'm
good.
saying. This is for me.
They're good.
That's for me.
I get what you're saying.
I fuck with them Burger King
I think
fucking
hot out
fries.
the grease fries for me. Number 2,
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Them motherfuckers hit. Them waffle fries go crazy. Them waffle fries go crazy.
Hey.
Boy, let me tell you
Lord
right now.
have mercy, boy. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I
I
agree
like
with that.
Freddy's fries too.
Freddy's.
Yeah.
This is what I was about to say. I don't know if you've had it, or maybe you have Checkers. You ever had Checkers fries? Ooh, them motherfuckers hit. See, I was like, I don't know if you had it in North
Rallies,
Carolina.
nigga,
I was about to say
Checkers,
Rallies, Checkers. Nigga, them fries go crazy.
Yo, fucking old jar-headed ass. As long as you was out,
bro.
you ain't never had the Checkers off of damn in Jacksonville.
No.
Off by the mall.
That's crazy, bro.
Once I fucking went to Zaxby's, I was all like,
Hey,
why am I going anywhere else?
Zaxby's is fire.
We
need to get
Bro,
we
it's
need to
like,
get
why would I
Zaxby's
go
out here.
anywhere else?
And nigga, one thing I be hating, like I'll be watching ESPN games and shit on like just right ESPN's SEC games, and they'll always broadcast a motherfucking Zaxby's commercial. I'm like, I live here in Colorado. What the fuck are y'all showing me this for? That's false advertisement.
Is there
Motherfuckers.
even a Zaxby's anywhere in Colorado? They're not.
No, they're not here. They're only
the
no. They're
closest
southern.
one
They're
is
southern.
like-
That's a
right?
southern thing.
Yeah.
Raising Cane's is trash, nigga.
Cane's is
We
the closest
have
thing.
Slim Chickens. That is
Slim
on
Chickens.
the Slim Chickens is fire.
Shouts
That
out to
place
Key
is
for
fire.
turning me on.
Hey, shout out my
Slim
brother.
Chickens.
Tajay loves that place. He always said he
Slim
owns that
Chickens,
shit.
I'm mad Chicken Shack fucking went away though.
Oh, Chicken Shack was good too.
Oh, was that like a local thing?
Yeah, they think they closed like
Yeah,
a year
they
ago
closed
too.
down.
What's
I was
ago.
sad, man. That shit, so fucking good.
All right. So we okay. We McDonald's, Chick-fil-A. What's number 3? Fries, hot fries, fresh out the grease. Because our fat asses got distracted.
Let me think.
Oh, you know what? Let me throw it out. The honorable mention, man. Hot, fresh out the grease, a little salty, man. Wendy's fries. boy.
Wendy's
They're
fries
pretty
are
good.
good.
Hey,
I might put 3.
what I would say
the
as well.
those loaded
You ever
fries
had
are
you ever had
fuego.
fucking Jack in the Box's curly fries?
Yo,
Or fucking Arby's is curly
I was about to
fries.
say,
One of the if
Which
you want
one's
to combine them, that's either or. I would say probably Arby's is better than Jack in the Box curly fries, personally.
Okay. You know, I don't know if I've ever had Jack in the Box, bro.
bro, they're so
They're
good. That's
they're
all I get.
underrated.
That's all I get.
pretty good.
That's
Jack
all
in
I
the
get
Box
when I
is
get a
very
Jack in the
underrated.
Box.
You could get some
Uh-huh.
very crazy weird shit. Egg rolls from them and like all types of weird shit.
it's all good,
Bro,
though.
Have you ever
It's
had their
all
mini
good.
churros?
Oh,
They are
yeah. I
so
don't know
fire,
that.
dude.
I just
So
surprised that
good.
mini-
I usually get that breakfast sampler that they be giving.
Y'all know what fucked me up when I first moved out here? Name was Fat Shack.
Oh yeah, Fat Shack.
Fat Shack.
That
is fire.
shit that's for wide
shit
back
is-
bitches right
Oh
there,
yeah,
man.
bro. How much
You're not
how much
wrong.
fried shit can we
Bro,
throw in a
that's
fucking
what I was
sandwich,
saying.
dude?
It was the first time I remember being high as hell and looking, you on DoorDash scrolling. And I was like, Fat Shack, because
And then all their
shit look
sandwiches are
good.
named after like weed and the
Yeah.
doobie.
Oh,
And,
that's Chiba Hut.
that's Chiba Hut too.
Chiba
Though.
Hut.
Fat Shack be like, I just don't understand why the fuck you need chicken tenders with mozzarella sticks, French fries, Philly cheesesteak, meat, honey mustard.
Because we live in America.
I know, but I thought we also live in Colorado. This supposed to be like the healthiest state in America, right?
You
We live in Aurora,
you
nigga.
see all them fat people walking around?
It is some wide back motherfuckers around here for sure. They hearts working
Very
triple
true.
time. Like shit. I mean, I'm not saying why. Obviously, as y'all can see on camera, I ain't the thinnest motherfucker in the picture. But I'm just saying, there's some people out in Colorado they back wider than mine, and that's saying some shit because my
I agree
shoulder's
with
pretty
Out here
broad.
looking like what's his name off of Remember the Titans.
You talking about Louis? Louis.
That nigga lost a lot of weight though, man.
Hey,
Oh, he
dude,
did.
shout out to him. He,
He
looks
did,
good,
bro.
man.
He's
He's
slim.
like a
He fucking
bro, he's like a
buff, bro.
bodybuilder.
He's buff.
He looks good, man. But I will say, we were just talking about that shit the other day, me and Alex, where I think, dude, like fucking all the overt racism they had in that fucking show, just for fucking Rev, man, like that little.
What show are we talking about?
Remember the Titans?
Oh.
Remember in the fucking locker room, bro, and fucking Louis or whatever I think is his name, and the shit, and they're fucking just like you said, Rev. They will walk and not go far.
Oh,
That shit,
Jesus.
and then when Rev comes in, like I just don't understand why does why every black church character in a movie gotta have the fucking voice of the choir director, like eagles, y'all, like eagles, y'all. I never understood. I was good though, I know, but I just didn't understand it, man. It was wild to me. And now looking back, when I was 17, I was like, man, they right, bro. This is really some brotherhood shit. And now that I look at it, I'm like, man, somebody would be real mad at that shit today.
Oh yeah. Well, I
Oh,
mean, people
Dr.
are mad
Umar.
at fucking everything.
Look
though.
at this. Look at this. Look how they portray us, brother. They are trying to divide us, and they want us to be on the white man's side. No, just kidding.
Anyway,
Strong side.
left
Strong
side.
side.
Left side. Oh, Jesus Christ. We actually got completely off
What,
topic.
you can't tell the difference, ma'am? That's my brother.
That's my brother. You can't tell the family resemblance.
That's my
Then they have the blurp on Morris chest or whatever. He on the screen.
Black as a motherfucker, boy.
Wearing a
Nigga
black
is
leather
white as
coat.
the moon, boy. Talking about, don't we look twins? That there'll be my brother there, boss.
That's how you know that car fucked him up.
Oh shit! Ooh, fuck, that is
Hey, that would
funny.
have been the funniest shit. The nurse turns around and she was like, "Are you still suffering from that concussion?"
Oh fuck, that shit is hilarious. Oh man,
No, fuck. You know what's, man? Listen, we got so left field on that. I apologize. We were talking about French fries. How the
Yeah,
fuck was
I
on the
don't know.
racism and remember the Titans?
I don't even know. That's how conversations dead ass
Jesus
be
Christ.
though.
This is real life. How
This
our
is
party
real life
works.
how it goes.
If you're ever in an Xbox party with us, this is
Ooh,
exactly
that
how
is
it goes.
funny. But we had got to the point where we were talking about Arby's
Arby's and
fries.
Jack in the Box, man. That was the fries. So the T4, right?
How the fuck did you remember the Titans even come up?
I have no clue at this point. I have zero clue.
Well, when I listen back to this is gonna be the funniest thing to see how the fuck we got here. Because Lord only
That
knows.
is funny, man. That is funny.
Oh man, this isn't even with the in the
This ain't even
It's
in
not even
part of
supposed to
the
pan out.
episode notes or
Last
anything.
Subway.
This is crazy. Look, we're gonna go to the next. We're gonna go to the next one. We'll come back to this next week, and I'll actually write
And
it
we'll
down.
finish up. Hey, number 5 for the fries. We'll call Alex's Burger King.
Yeah,
I know he
that's
said
fair,
second
dude.
for him, so everything would be pushed back for him on that. But we'll say
I'll
5
agree on
Burger
that,
King.
dude.
I do like
Hot
Burger King fries. They're pretty
Hey,
good.
if I can dip them bitches in some of that Burger King zesty sauce, bro, I'm down.
I
for
fuck
it,
with it.
man.
Just I like, bro. One thing for most fries, like if fries always go good with motherfucking ketchup, bro. That's a very underrated, like
Shit's
undefeated pairing, bro. They go very well together. You can't go wrong with like fries and ketchup.
And I didn't say Five Guys because I don't necessarily consider them like fast
Man,
food.
nigga,
You
neither
know
do
what
I.
I'm saying?
And then on top of that, they're gonna fill up your you're gonna spend fucking $40 for a small fry, but you're gonna get 3
whole
pounds of
bag.
fucking French fries. Like,
I'll never forget the first time Jordan was like, we got Five Guys, whatever. And she was like, can I get fries too? And I was like, you don't need to get fries. I think
That's
we
too
ordered a
much.
large fry, dude. She was like, I'm going to eat fries. And they sent us, the burgers came in one bag and the fucking fries came in the other, dude. And it was terribly.
the fry bag is heavier than the burger bag. Yeah, that's how you know.
It
bro.
was
They're
ridiculous, man.
greasy as a motherfucker.
But no, that was it, man. That was really, that's how that was supposed to go
Excuse me.
without all that shit in the middle. But I'm glad that we got that shit in the middle because it was, good laugh. So we're going to go ahead and go our next segment here, which will be the Seder Sanctuary because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of fucking tangents in here. So, Cedars. The fucking Cedars. So,
She scared me, bro.
I didn't blow my mic out or nothing.
God.
Oh man, that's fucking funny.
Somebody's going to think we
blowing
bleep.
eardrums.
Somebody say it's just going to go just silent. We're going to be like, did they bleep something? People are going to rewind it time and time again until they get it. Either that or their fucking headphones are going to
I can't wait. All I say, I hope they got their
warning.
shit up and they're just listening. It's just silent. And all you just hear me just fucking scream satyrs.
I'm gonna forget this is in there and then listen to it work.
And then you're just gonna hear me
I'm
just
gonna go
like,
straight
shit.
fucking like to the side, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. I'm for the jump scares.
So,
Keep you on your toes.
week in and week out, as Saints and Raiders fans here, we have fought the good fucking fight. And it appears us Saints fans are gonna have to keep fighting it a little bit longer. But I tell you what, you crooked nosed, slack jawed, mouth breathing fucking Derek Carr fans, and your reading comprehension. It's terrible, man.
DC
I don't give a fuck about his charities. I wasn't pocket watching, man. The whole thing, and I'm only addressing this because anybody that's going to stick up for Derek Carr in any capacity, you're probably a piece of shit. I don't care. Judge me. Fuck you. Your mother should have swallowed. No, not New Orleans, dude. And that was like
that was because recently when Jameis had left, the day that he had signed with Cleveland, he's doing fucking charity around New Orleans. He's taking kids out to movies, to lunches, donating. Like he's still doing shit for the city. And then there was just one person that commented and was like, "Ain't seen DC doing shit all fucking year, all off season. This motherfucker's off in Vegas playing golf with his kids. Ain't got no problem with it. James got kids too, but they are down there with his fucking charity events with him.
Brings them along, man.
So, like I said, it was never a bit like, oh, and then all of a sudden, like I remember, he commented like kind of the same, like somebody had commented like, don't see DC down there, and then this other person comment back was like, oh, I don't know what's wrong with you people all hating on DC so much, like. This is probably a reason why he doesn't want to do anything for the city. And we're like...
I mean, the point of the fact of the matter is, like, nobody was saying that he doesn't donate to charity or he doesn't have... Every pro athlete that plays any sport of capacity where they make enough money to do... I mean, it's how they...
Well,
it's what they do.
Write-off.
Exactly. But my thing was like, you know, bro... Nobody sees him out in the community
interacting.
Nobody sees him, you know, going, you know, to these team-hosted events. Does he host events in New Orleans where he brings these kids in, you know, these kids in, or these people, you know? Does he try to bond with the community, or, you know, you're so fucking, you feel like you're getting dragged by the fans, but you're not out there doing any PR work to make yourself available or, you know, relatable to the fans.
And there's a bunch of just church shit.
And what another thing that kills me with the dude is like, I'm not even upset that he's not like out and about or anything, but it was just like, like I really do get this impression from Derek Carr that he like we should be grateful that he's our quarterback, or that he came to New Orleans. And it's like, motherfucker, you have 0 track record of winning. You've done, like, don't get me wrong, Alex, he's been in the league a long time, but he's done nothing in the fucking league, bro. He's been to one playoff, and he blew that playoff game to the fucking Bengals. Y'all should have won that game. We all watched it.
Facts, yeah.
He blew the game. Like, and then, like, he just, like I said, he just comes off as this, like, huge fucking douchebag. Like, bro, you guys should be honored that I'm your quarterback. Fucking put me on this pedestal, and it's like, no, that's your other cocksucking fans that think you can do no wrong, bro. You came in here and gave us a 9-8 season. That was one of your best fucking seasons.
Well, after you were supposed to be favorites to win,
and we were supposed to win the fucking division hands. And like you were the best quarterback in the division. Now you might be the 4th best quarterback in the division, bro. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm already taking Baker Mayfield over you. I'm definitely taking Kirk Cousins over you.
Definitely.
And shit, Bryce Young is on the up and up. He's a fucking rookie. He's only gonna get better.
I mean that, and the Panthers are willing to fucking, you know, they have the cap space and the, you know, to actually put the weapons around Bryce Young, which they did this offseason, man. They're
getting some nice stuff.
Inside offensive linemen.
Bro, they've been texting.
I was about to say, Carolina's made some really good moves. Just in terms of our division, fucking Atlanta's made some great moves for them.
That pains me to say so bad, but I've been saying it. I've said it on Twitter plenty of times. I've said it in real life plenty of times. That's kind of been such a big fear with the Saints, dude. Is like, you know, we're gonna be here middling, or, you know, fucking around with people like Derek Carr and Dennis Allen, and the rest of our division is going to be getting their shit together, man. And then we're going to spend the next few years getting little brothered by people we used to fucking drag our nutsacks across their chin. You know what I mean? Like, it's a hard thought to really comprehend, but, like, I get it. We're supposed to hate Atlanta, man, and everybody wants to act like, oh, it's 35-year-old Kirk Cousins coming off an Achilles tear. I didn't know Kirk Cousins was fucking Lamar Jackson, dude. He's not he's a pocket quarterback, man, who simply will step up and take a few steps and launch the ball downfield. Is his shoulder fucked up? Am I missing something? No. If Atlanta has an offensive line that can keep Kirk Cousins standing, and he can get the ball, and he can get the ball into Kyle Pitts' hands, into Bijan Robbins' hands, into Tyler Algiers' hands, into Drake London's hands, into Darnell Mooney's hands, into now Rondell Moore's hands, into now whoever the fuck they continue to draft and put the team around on these rookie contracts, and also having cap money to spend.
Yep.
Their defense is young. Their defense was stout. Yep. Their defense was good in the red zone.
Yeah, they beat New Orleans. Almost did it twice.
Dude, I get it. We're Saints fans. I fucking hate the Falcons too, and I wish nothing but pestilence and disease and the worst upon their fan base and their team. Absolutely. But to sit here and act like they have not done good things is fucked, because I can tell you what, there's a guy in the room that watched somebody else do it, and it's the Kansas City Chiefs. as a Raiders fan, as a Broncos fan, bro, you had that whole division wrapped up for a long time, dude. And time again, what happened? Even the Broncos were the last team to do it. Peyton Manning retires. You fucking middle around with these bullshit ass quarterbacks, dude.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to remain relevant.
Trying to remain relevant around your fucking defense, dude. And guess what? Your defense falls off a cliff. Now you don't have a quarterback. Now all your offensive weapons that were carrying your team have slowly been shipped off or want to leave because you're not fucking winning games anymore, dude.
Yep.
And then what happens? Now you're right back where these motherfuckers are at, dude. They've been rebuilding for a decade because they.
Yeah, we're coming up on 2025. They last won their Super Bowl in 2015. They haven't been very good since.
A decade, dude, and it's because they chose. Oh, let's just do a soft rebuild. Let's just
retool.
We'll
not even rebuild. Yeah, it's not even rebuilding. It's retooling.
You know, and the thing is, and this is crazy because they did all this behind coaches that were worth the shit.
Yep.
We're over here fucking around with a coach that has one of the historically worst
and bringing
ever.
in dog shit players and dog shit recruit. Like,
I'm about to spike this fucking microphone because I tell you what,
don't get me wrong.
Nathan
I like the signing of Cedric Wilson Jr.
That's
good. A solid pickup.
That was.
But besides that, you're not gonna sit here and tell me Nathan Peterman's a solid fucking pickup, dude.
Horse cock.
Because they're gonna sit here and be like, that's gonna be his backup.
That's the preseason goat. That boy be popping
signed
off.
in the preseason, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Off in the preseason.
But I guess,
right there,
either way, the one thing we will say, though, and we do have something to celebrate in this room a little bit, man, the Raiders have been making very solid moves as free agency. You know, big splashes. They finally got Max Crosby, somebody he can run with, somebody he can have a little fun with, really get out there and get to swagging with.
Yeah, Christian Wilkins, man, he brings a lot of energy. And I don't know.
He brings a lot of energy, dude.
You guys watch that fucking
his press conference?
No, just fucking Max. Hard Knocks with the Miami Dolphins this last year. They were the midway team for the year. That dude Christian Wilkins, he just brings a lot of energy, and it's like really like good positive energy that you would want on your team. Like just from what I watched,
he's a high character guy.
Like,
I mean, and then the stats. I think since he came into the league,
stay hydrated.
There's been only 2 other players who have played more snaps than him.
Cam Jordan.
Hell yeah. I mean, it has to be.
T.J. Hawkinson, and then Max Crosby. As far as like snaps played, that's it's like they don't come off the field.
Oh, I look that up, man. I have to say, Demario Davis has to be in that list.
I was like Cam too. Back in the days, at least shit, them niggas did.
He might be in the top 5.
I think Cam Jordan's like in the top 5 all time, bro. Like, I don't think he missed a game in 11 seasons plus.
Yeah, that's why I said
13 or 14
since
maybe
Wilkins
now.
came into the league.
Oh yeah.
When did he come to the league? Is this his first like big contract or second?
This is year what, 5 or 6 maybe for him? I think. Let me get Google.
Because I know he was.
We got a bunch of smartphones in here.
Yeah, he was a first-round pick.
Was he?
Yeah.
Damn.
Pretty sure he was a first-round pick.
Really, I should have done some research on this, but I tell you what, though. Anyway, no, that was. Look, definitely was one of the bigger splashes for me. I thought in free agency, dude. I was really excited to see.
He was drafted in the first round in 2019.
Yeah, you see.
2019.
So
yeah, this is his first big contract, dude.
This is his first. Like that's crazy that they didn't want to re-sign him.
Well, they wanted to, they just couldn't.
Hmm.
You forget they brought in Tyreek.
I know, but still, like, where's the money going on the defense? Where's like
who the fuck did they use it on? They re-signed some other fucking players. I forgot who.
That's what you boys think they can replace what goes on in them trenches, boy.
It's the one thing that, like, I mean, you have to. That's where it all starts on both sides of the ball, man. Offensive line, defensive line, and then then build out, dude. In my opinion, it's just it is quintessential, man. You can hide a lot of flaws on your team with a good offensive and defensive line.
That was our only big splash, though. Other than that.
Yeah, not a lot of moves, but it was the right move, though. You don't have to. We still have draft picks and things like that, but it's like now with plugging such a. I wouldn't say you're plugging a hole, but like with such a dominant player on the defense, it gives you
no longer have to fucking search for a dude and potentially pick a defensive tackle at 13.
Yeah, or you pick the wrong guy.
How many years I give him? Like 4? 3?
3. Pretty sure it's a 3.
That's good, man. I like that. I like that a lot. So the next thing we can bring up here is, it's Gardner Minshew. Yeah.
Well, deal comes out to like I think $8 million per year.
Well, you signed
backup.
Yeah,
That's good. No, that's top backup money though.
Well, fuck, y'all saw that tweet I sent before I got over here about the fucking Aiden O'Connell having like a 74% fucking red zone completion percentage, dude. In the time that he played, man, and fucking.
I think they still draft a quarterback.
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't know.
They're not going to get Jaden Daniels. It's just it's gonna be too difficult to grab him.
Well, for sure.
Unless fucking with this Justin Fields going to where the fuck did he go? He went to Steelers.
You gonna battle with Russell Wilson?
Him and Rod was a big move. There's been a lot of huge. Well, I mean, free agency's been wild as shit this year, and that was kind of the next thing I was going to bring up, and we're going to get into here is just kind of like all the moves of free agency that's been kind of wild. Anything you boys saw that makes you, makes it wiggle a little bit, makes it jump?
Not really.
Nothing like too crazy, but there's definitely been so many moves. Like
I got a few here. I know we sent a few back and forth. We got Keenan Allen to the Bears. We got Jerry Jeudy to the Browns.
That's gonna be huge for Jerry Jeudy. I feel like I think that'll definitely be
help him out.
a little bit of revitalization. Being around Amari Cooper, they're both route running technicians. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They both
Hopefully somebody in the Browns organization can help Jerry Jeudy figure out how to use his fingers and in coordination with his thumbs and then the palms of his hand to actually catch a football.
Amari Cooper, nigga.
I'm just saying. I'm just mean anybody, coaches, other fellow wide receivers, tight ends, nigga, stick them, whatever the fuck you got to do, man. Just get in there and catch the ball.
No, I agree.
Let's see what else. DeMario Davis reworked a contract with us, man. He basically just guaranteeing that he does retire in the black and gold. I think that's kind of.
That's good for us.
It's been a very hard offseason, very hard free agency and all this, but at least that is a bright
We ain't
spot,
doing
man.
shit, bro.
He's,
and once again, like I told you, if he wants to finish his career with a loser ass team,
yeah,
so
man, I get it. It's just you got.
And I love the squad. I love this team.
That's what I mean. You got to apply the loyalty a little bit, DeAndre Swift to the Bears, man. Bears made a lot of great moves this offseason.
Oh, that Saquon to Philly was pretty big.
Saquon to Philly was another huge one. Tony Pollard to the Titans.
Yeah. See, my thing that one that I wasn't too huge about.
Who's the other one?
Tajay Spears. That's why they already got that dude in the backfield, and they're kind of already the same running back to begin with. That's why I'm you needed that change of pace back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Gabe Davis to the Jaguars. Another little while there.
That's a good pickup for them.
That was good, man. Even though where did Calvin Ridley go sign?
He was
to the Titans.
Big ass
That's
deal
right.
Too.
4 years for
92 million, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't.
And they didn't want to pay that nigga AJ Brown 4 years, $100 million.
But and we said, it was that
less
diva
of a diva
complex
though. But
that he had.
I don't think you're getting a better receiver. And fucking
Calvin.
I
Calvin
feel like
Ridley.
the drop off isn't that severe though.
I think
with Calvin Ridley missing that year, that definitely fucked. Because bro, that year before he got left, he was cooking. He had a really good year, man.
No, that's for sure.
And then him missing a whole year of football definitely fucking hurt him. But he's still a really solid receiver. As he's getting paid. It's
evident. Fucking Josh Jacobs
sure.
for the first half of the year, how slow he was.
That's another one there, dude. Speaking of Josh Jacobs to the Giants.
No, he went to
the Green Bay.
That'll be
to Green Bay. Aaron Jones to the Vikings, dude.
Vikings. I think that's just
and that's crazy to me that they were so ready to get rid of Dalvin Cook, only to go on and pick up the scraps from Green Bay's table to an aging Aaron Jones, dude.
Yeah, it doesn't make very much sense. There.
Fucking doesn't, man. Let's see. We already said Kirk Cousins to Atlanta. Saquon to Philly. Both of those are getting investigated for tampering. So, as we pray as Saints fans, Atlanta lose their number one pick.
Let's go. Good shit, Howie.
I hope they do. Let's see. Patrick Queen. Where did he go again? The Steelers?
He was going to go to
the
Seahawks, and then he backed out and ended up going to the Steelers last second.
Facts. Zach Bond to the
Did y'all see that shit that Lamar Jackson was tweeting to his teammates?
You're dead to me or
You're
whatever?
dead. That shit was pretty funny.
That's a lot of jokes.
That's what Tiki Barber said over to fucking Saquon.
Tiki Barber meant that shit.
And then Lamar Jackson, bro, was like, I like that. I'm gonna start using that. And then 30 minutes later, they get a report, and then it's Yep, you remember that nigga? You're dead to me.
Yeah,
That
I
shit
think,
was so
my
funny.
favorite thing about this is like how serious the fans fucking take it. Meanwhile, the players are probably in Cancun, like, bro, let me send this real quick, and they're like, send it. Yeah, that should be funny. Yeah, dude, for sure. Let's see what else we're talking about here. What else? Kenny Pickett to Philadelphia because they couldn't put up with that nigga.
Little tiny hands. That Whopper commercial that you said. That should have you. What am I gonna do with these tiny hands? Oh man, that's just funny.
Where else did we go?
Yeah, because now Steelers will have Russell Wilson.
The Saints lost quite a few players.
Justin Fields competing.
Malcolm Roach signed with the Broncos. Zach Bond signed with Philly.
Isaac Yadam
to the 49ers.
Tyreek Hill's recruiting Michael Thomas down to fucking down to Miami.
The Saints might try to trade away their fucking best cornerback for pennies on the dollar.
I'm sure it'll be pennies on the dollar. Derrick Henry.
Bro, if they trade away Marshawn Lattimore, I'm telling you, bro, I'm gonna have some major fucking issues.
I would riot too, man.
I'm gonna have some major, and for niggas to be like, "Oh, we don't need him. We'll just move on." You know.
Well, now they kind of can't. We're gonna go drafts. You can't. There's nobody in there to fill that second. You know, like if Paulson Debo's your number one, you're gonna trade away Marshawn Lattimore. Isaac Yadam's now in San Francisco.
Alontae Taylor.
Alontae Taylor's your number two.
What if they have a favorite this upcoming class? Because
there's nothing.
There's just you're still banking. That's my thing. Is like you're still banking on fucking. It's too much, man. Marshawn Lattimore locks down one half of a football field, which is
by himself.
You just that's so hard to do in these days and times, dude. Especially with the kind of receivers that are coming out every day. For somebody to be able to take away that much of a field from a quarterback, dude, it's pretty incredible, dude. But big one for me, I thought is pretty fucking scary. Derrick Henry to Baltimore, man. We gotta.
That'll be huge for them.
Yeah, it is, man.
I think that'll help Lamar in the aspect of him not having to because he can still run and take off when he needs to. But like even last year, he was still the leading rusher on the team. That's why I'm like, if they can get a real nigga like Derrick Henry in there, who's gonna really like tote that motherfucker 20, 25 times a game and get you 100 yards.
Yeah, he's gonna help him out.
And I think that might be like a lot of everybody criticizes. No, I mean I definitely criticize their offensive coordinator for their for the way they lost their playoff game, only running the ball 6 times, that kind of thing. But like I think now because J.K. Dobbins has been so hurt, man. It's like, can you do you really trust putting the game on his back for 4 quarters of football? No. You know what I'm saying? No, you can't do that. Derrick Henry, different story. And now the thing is like they still have J.K. Dobbins, so it's like that's a great change of pace back, dude, to match up with Derrick Henry. Neither one of them have to shoulder a load, dude. It's a great one too, man. So like now they don't have an excuse in those late situations in the game. You just run the shot at Derrick Henry. They don't have to worry, there's probably
even though I'm like just looking back on their playoff game, like they weren't so much out of it. They were literally like self-inflicted wounds out of that game. They should have won that game handily. The way their defense was playing, the way they were doing, you know what I'm saying? Even the play where they were like going to like tie up the fucking game and to get the ball punched out, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a touchdown if he just walks in rather than diving for the fucking end zone. You know what I'm saying? Like
facts.
Yeah, there's multiple things that I think like I said, self-inflicted wounds for Baltimore, but I think even then like they're gonna have a good shot at getting back to where they want to be next year. I don't know where Baltimore. I mean like the Bills. I don't know where they're necessarily gonna be at. I think the Bengals will come back up because Joe Burrow's Joe Burrow. Kansas City's gonna be doing what they're gonna do, so they might be literally going for what's that? They went back to back this year, right?
Yes, we the back. They said they would be the first NFL team to get a 3-peat, dude. That's all the fucking. They've been talking about that shit since it ended. Let's see here.
I feel that.
Raiders release Hunter Renfrow, or are planned or set to release Hunter Renfrow. Oh, they already did. Oh, there we go.
Jimmy G.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Jimmy G went to the Rams.
Jimmy G went to the Rams.
Jason
that's right.
Tillery, and then there was
another one. Let's see here. The Chargers did release Mike Williams.
Speaking on, got a question for you guys. Speaking on all the moves that have happened so far, I know the Saints haven't made what
you mean, nigga? Nathan Peterman?
We gotta get Willie Gay from the Chiefs, dude.
Oh yeah,
that's probably
that's a decent signing because like
Pete Warner.
He will definitely
booty twaps too.
They'll definitely get more of that traditional 3 linebacker that BA likes to run sometimes.
4-3
like
for sure.
That 4, because like a lot of times Zach Bond would be playing that back linebacker, and then what's his name? What's the little brother from dude of Detroit?
Nephi Sewell.
Yep, there you go. That he'll play too, but then he's coming off like what I think an Achilles tear or ACL tear.
Oh, that fucking guy, man.
So he's gonna be back eventually. That's why I'm like, I do like the Willie Gay signing. He will play. He will be getting in the system already off top. Him, Demario Davis, Pete Warner. That'll be pretty nice for the most part.
For sure,
So,
for sure.
Going back to
Good question.
with the moves that the Saints have, do you think that influences what they do in the draft or who they're drafting right now? Because for the Raiders, the moves definitely indicate.
So here's my thing about the Saints and the way it's looking. So the two, I know everybody wants to say wide receiver is probably one of the biggest things in play right now. Because Michael Thomas is gone. The only 3 receivers we have on the roster are Chris Olave, A.T. Perry. Well, Raheem Shaheed is on the roster.
This past season,
he was good, man. He just needs more snaps.
They signed that kid from Cedric Wilson, and then that dude from Baltimore. The other kid that's from New Orleans, from the Bengals.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But my thing is, like, none of these guys, you expect these to be your starters in this. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just no way that this is your starting. Chris Olave is obviously your number 1. Raheem Shaheed is probably your number 2. A.T. Perry, and it just goes down and down. But my thing is, like, there's just no way. There's no X receiver outside of A.T. Perry. If there's a guy on the board, there's a true X, exactly. You know, and like besides A.T. Perry, but like he's a rookie, he's a little unproven. You know what I mean? Like he's a little unproven. He could, or he could go backwards. They got a sophomore slump. So it's like, you know, receivers in play. I think offensive and defensive line. That's probably the 3 biggest positions. I think. Offensive, you know, and I would say defensive line before offensive line. But the thing is like with Andres Pete not coming back and them not trusting Trevor Penning 100%. You know, if one of these, there's going to be a run of, you know, quarterbacks, tackles, and wide receivers somewhere between 1 and 12, 13. You know, until we pick basically. So it's like. The Saints have a tendency for reaching. I think we all know, and I don't just mean reaching. I mean like swinging.
Niggas swinging for the fences and acting like that was the greatest pick.
So like, you know, and luckily I think the Chris Olave draft, you know, this past, you know, was kind of their opportunity, and they did it. They really drafted for the first time in a couple drafts. They really drafted a blue chip player in the first round. The only problem with that draft is that they turned right back around and traded all this shit to Philly. Only to, you know what I mean, Trevor Penning. You know what I mean? Like it's.
Yep. And that hasn't worked out how we thought it would.
You know what I'm saying? So like my real fear is that they're going to do something very similar again this year, in the sense that they, you know, make that first round pick. And it's something that everybody fucking loves. And we're like, oh my God, Latu Latu or whatever, or fucking, you know, a decent offensive tackle, or Romo Zuna, or whoever falls that far, the best player, Brock Bowers, you know.
The best player available that can help.
And then what would really fuck my life is if they turn around and they package Denver's pick and all those compensatory picks or whatever, and maybe from next year, and then try to trade back into the 20s. And then draft somebody that nobody's ever fucking heard of in an entire season except for the regional people on the news. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, look at this guy. He's really gonna do it.
But his RAS, he scored a 9.99 in the RAS. Yeah. Did he face any competition throughout his college career? No. That's not what he's just an athlete. We figure his
intangibles are off the fucking charts.
We have no idea what he looks like against people that, you know, every day face NFL talent. We just
But he was dominating these D3 boys out there, I'll tell you what.
Sons of bitches. So, yeah, you know, that's kind of where I'm taking it. I mean, how are you feeling over there? What do you think the Raiders are going after? I mean, I know you said quarterback's still in play, but obviously not with the first-round pick because unless they're going to trade up, which is looking that's everybody's locked in. So, what are you feeling there as far as like what are the Raiders looking for as far as draft picks? Because Christian Wilkins, Wilkinson or Wilkins? Wilkins. Okay. Obviously, he makes your like I said, we just said a great defensive line hides a lot of inadequacies throughout the rest. But here's my thing: the Raiders have a pretty up and coming secondary, right? I mean, Nate Hobbs is out there. There's some players that have Jack Jones that have shown that they are going to be cornerstone to the secondary.
Did lose Amik Roberts.
True. So was there, is there a guy is there a guy that's going to step into that spot, into Amik Robertson's spot? And then the second question is, with the way the defense was already playing last year, do you think this now gives the Raiders the ability to just go ahead and draft like a wide receiver or like?
I don't think they go.
You don't think they go wide receiver?
Wide receiver. They'll probably do that in maybe the second if they really like a guy. But I feel in the first, with the moves they've made this free agency, I mean, they'll probably go tackle unless they sign someone, because they were interested in like the tackle class and the guard class or the free agency class. But once they saw how much they were getting paid, they're like, yeah, never mind. We're good. We're getting overpaid. We'll just re-sign Andre James, Dylan Parham. We'll keep him at guard. Have Andre James at center. That's good enough, and then they could draft another guard. We still need a tackle because we did lose Illuminor. I forgot where the fuck he went.
Did he go to the
Titans?
No.
Where the fuck did he go?
Was it?
He's been picked up at all yet?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I forgot where it was. But anyway, yeah, you were saying.
Yeah, so they could go tackle. They could go corner because we are missing, that, I guess, number one corner.
What if y'all get that white boy out of Iowa?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. That boy's an athlete.
That Cooper DeJean kid out of Iowa, the white boy.
I haven't heard his name mentioned at all.
He's going to be the first white corner in like 40 years.
He's like, I'm pretty sure he has to be like either the number 2 or number 1 corner on the board, dude.
Yeah, he's
No
going to
way,
get
'cause I
black.
haven't heard his name. Because there's been 2 corner names that have been mentioned with.
Because he's projected to go pretty early, I'm pretty sure, man. Kids like that, though. While he looks that up, I'm just going to send out a simple little reminder to like, follow, subscribe, comment.
Cooper DeJean?
Yeah.
He's a really good athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2 names that I hear all the damn time are Nate Wiggins from Clemson, and
Yeah, he's a good player.
Terry and Arnold from Alabama.
Heard about that dude too.
Yeah,
But
those
yeah,
are the
they've
2
been-
names that I hear all the time. I actually have not heard about Cooper DeJean.
He's gonna
Yeah,
he's gonna be.
Yeah, they have him as the number 1.
Well, yeah,
Listed,
I'm
yeah.
telling you. 'cause
Oh, really?
He's going,
Yeah.
bro. Like he might not be there when y'all draft. He's so good.
That's
what I mean.
probably why.
Yeah, for sure. But no, that was anybody. I mean, any. You
Yeah, I feel like they go one of those best player available, and then if Michael Penix or Bo Nix is still available, then they'll probably
Like 3 or
trade
4
up.
rounds.
No, they'll probably trade up into the late first.
You think they go in the first?
If they like them enough, yeah.
No, I'm saying you think Bo Nix or Michael Penix go in the first round? Either of you.
I think Michael Penix has shown enough to maybe to warrant a team definitely taking him.
Especially with that 5th-year option.
Yeah,
They
for
should
sure.
go with that first
That's
round.
the thing that keeps him, I think, in that window of the first round.
Maybe the way he played out that championship game, they
Oh,
did
yeah,
it.
you fucked it.
For sure.
Yeah.
But even still, man, for the same, and my thing is this, like for the same reason that they're not, that everybody's giving J.J. McCarthy that fucking pass for that run game he had, and all that shit. I'm giving Michael Penix that same pass too. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that he's a good enough prospect from what I've seen for, I want that 5th-year
I like
option.
them.
I'd want that 5th-year option. And I'm not saying, of course, if you're a team in the top 10 to 15, probably not. But I think in the same, You have to. You want that. You want that option, dude, for sure.
I feel it.
And especially because it's not like he'll be you're the number one QB, because we have eight fucking Fat Farver who's coming back, who's his job to lose at this moment in time. We brought in Gardner Minshew, but we see what his fucking pay is. It's backup money, but obviously he's there to compete. You know, he's good enough to compete, push AOC.
Oh, for sure. And I think, and also, too, I think with that third quarterback rule that they have now where you're allowed to dress the third quarterback, I think that also gives, if you are dressed somebody like the Raiders and you're taking a Michael Penix, if you're coming back in that first round, he doesn't have to sit on the practice squad or not dress for a game. You can't dress him for a game, put a clipboard in his hand, you can do all, he gets that full immersive experience, and then, if AOC, starts to falter in game 5 or 6, then fuck it, go to Gardner Minshew, man, and he's good enough to at least carry you through the season, and really give you a shot at, I wouldn't say give you a shot at winning the Super Bowl, but he'll give you a shot at keeping the playoff hopes alive.
What he did with the Colts.
The Colts, absolutely, so like, I think that's not a bad line of thinking there when it comes to the Raiders for sure, man. I think that's a pretty good line of thought, man. If you were the GM, I'd keep you hired for another year. So, we'll go ahead and just, as we're still in the Seder Sanctuary segment, but we always bring this up here. We might even make a segment of its own just because of the time of the month. I know it's March Madness, but it's also just kind of, the NBA time, and, we're saying we'll do a check-in, so we'll do that check-in now. I know you got some gripes over there, brother. We're going to let you get it out live.
About what?
Tennessee.
Oh, man, them niggas, bro.
Let it out.
Yeah, man, I just like, dude. Shit, if you ever see my Twitter, you already know how I be feeling. I'm writing these niggas, like, and it's not that they're a bad team or anything, but I just definitely feel like we're a little overrated this year.
Is it overrated or just couldn't handle the pressure?
The pressure.
It's overrated.
Overrated. But, so I remember we had talked a little bit about this.
When you got when you got a player on your team that is literally going for 40 fucking points and you guys have 65 points on the game, that's pretty bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so like my point being like, if Dalton Connect doesn't go crazy in this NCAA tournament, Tennessee's going home pretty early.
No one else ever shows up for Tennessee.
Like we have like maybe 1 or 2 other players like Zakai Ziegler. He's our point guard. He got Defensive Player of the Year for the SEC this year, but he's like a smaller point guard. He's maybe like 5'9", and he can run the offense really good. He can get you 10, 15 points, but he's not a consistent
machine. Yeah.
Dalton Connect, our best player. Nigga's a 6'6" fucking shooting prospect. Can shoot the lights out, and he can put the ball and go like on the floor and like get to the hole. He can get to any spot. Can shoot on anywhere on the floor. All 3 phases.
Natural NBA.
He's gonna be a top 5 pick in next year's draft. That's how well he's played this year. But it's like it's so shitty. It's like with this with the SEC tournament, it was like Tennessee legitimately had a chance to be the number 1 seed in the NCAA tournament. And like they had to do was like put out a good showing, at least make it to the SEC championship, and they would have been in that discussion for should the number 1 seed go to Iowa State, should it go to Tennessee, should it go to North Carolina, because the other 3 number 1 seeds are already kind of locked in. Houston's going to be a number 1 seed. UConn's going to be a number 1 seed. Purdue's going to be a number 1 seed. Those are for sure. Tennessee had a legitimate shot to be that number 4, number 1 seed. You know what I'm saying? Sure. But now all of a sudden, they literally came out in the first game of the SEC tournament, get beat by 21 to Mississippi State. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a bad look going into Selection Sunday, which is today.
Yeah.
So now all of a sudden it's like, are we still going to be the top number 2 seed? Or are we going to drop down to a number 3 seed for how bad you motherfuckers looked? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. And, I'm just frustrated because, maybe I'm just having, too much expectation because they do have a legit chance at winning a national championship. But it's if everything goes right, you know what I'm saying? And,
right.
Fucking, of course, Dalton Connect is going to be that guy that leads the fucking team to that point because he's going to have to go bonkers, bro. He's going to have to be putting up 20 to 25 points a game in these NCAA tournament for us to really get where we want to be because they're we're gonna stop you motherfuckers from scoring for the most part, but then like it's our offense where we're struggling, and that's where like he came in. And he's really been that boost, like really, like he would carry.
Well, the one thing I will say though is, unlike a lot of sports, dude, basketball's that one sport where it really only takes one nigga going bonkers, bro. In the NCAA tournaments, that one place where a nigga can go bonkers, talk to the Final Four.
Kemba Walker,
you know what I'm saying, bro? Derrick Rose. I mean, there's been plenty of instances where one player can make so much difference. It's a Final Four appearance. Talking about, you know, so it's not out of the question. I can't really, you know. I mean, I guess even both
favorites.
in like the tournament itself.
Yeah.
I would say Purdue, UConn, or Houston. Those are number ones, like of course, but like even besides them, there's like so many good. You never know with the NCAA tournament.
I saw
like,
NC State win the ACC tournament, man. That was surprising as hell. You know, I mean, there's gonna be a few teams around,
and that's another reason they even like they were saying for like Tennessee that they even still have a legit chance at the number one, like the fourth number one seed was like. I saw some shit. They were like everybody that was playing in the championship, their championship games yesterday. So like ACC, Big Ten, SEC, all these big divisions and shit. Like Tennessee either beat them in the regular season or they were like so NC State and North Carolina, right? Played for the championship and then their SEC championship. Tennessee lost to North Carolina by like 3 earlier this year in the Hawaii like invitational bullshit. We should have beat them, but we lost by 3. They went to NC State, beat NC State. They like then like you go they went to this other side and they were like Purdue lost to somebody like they were like Wisconsin played somebody else. Tennessee beat Wisconsin. Tennessee beat the other team Wisconsin played. And they were like Tennessee has a legitimate shot at still getting a number one seed for how well they did in the regular season. But it's just how bad that showing was on Sunday. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to fucking kill them for sure.
Yeah, man. I to be honest with you, I haven't really kept up a lot.
Shit.
Well, I mean, fuck, dude. It's ever since, I don't know, like leaving home, North Carolina, obviously basketball there is a totally different, like, they feel a little different about it.
It's big time.
It is, man, along with, you know, football, baseball, basketball. Those, like, you know, that's the big 3.
yeah.
But especially so much so because, you know, the best thing about growing up in North Carolina is like, dude, ACC tournament, March Madness time, bro. Especially your teacher, all your teachers went to fucking NC State and UNC and Wake Forest and Duke. Dude, they don't give a flying. They're like, you get into class, like, everybody sit down and shut up. The Wake Forest game's on. The Duke's game, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
we're watching a movie today, so I can watch my fucking game on the TV.
Oh no, we ain't. Everybody wants to watch the game, bro, because everybody's in. You know, because the rivalries are just so big down there. But I have, you know, and I don't really. I was a Duke fan for a little bit, only because of like, region. JJ Redick was a guy. John Shire, that kind of, you know, they've had some good prospects. Zion, speaking of, but. You know, I guess I would really say these past few years I followed LSU basketball. The past few years, them niggas is ass. Don't let them niggas get good in college basketball because I will be insufferable.
Oh no, y'all already got me this year.
We ain't gonna be good probably for a long time. But if we ever do get good, yeah, I'm gonna be insufferable as fuck. That's just the last thing we need is for another major sport to get national title where they do. Our fans are gonna be right up there with Yankee fans, bro. It's like, you know. But no, okay, so you know, we'll go on and just we'll hit the NBA for just a quick few minutes here before we hit this first break, fellas. But you know, we've had it's for all 3 of our teams. We've had up, downs, lows, highs. You know, riding around.
Lakers suck, bro.
The Pelicans have been rolling this point Zion thing. The damn Kings about to keep the beam on. You know, ain't lighting that bitch up. It just stays on. I will say, not a Lakers fan, you know.
Lost to Houston. But
I will say, I did catch that thing on Twitter you talking about the other night about them going back like 2 possessions to review a LeBron 3. And
never seen no shit like that.
Dude, that's crazy. Bro, they went back. Like, it wasn't just like, it was like the play that just happened. Like, the play had happened, I think a rebound between and
LeBron, they
reployed.
They like the Lakers asked for a replay. And in the replay, they were like, "Oh, we're gonna go back and check this."
And they said they took points off because they said his foot was on the line. right, or on the out of bounds line or whatever it was. But like you can, and then when they play the replay,
His shit is like
you
over
can
the line,
clearly
but
see
he has like this much space.
bro, his heel is. Like,
It's basically it's like is the NBA so like. Anytime a nigga jumps out of bounds, it should be out of bounds then. Because like anytime I'm
his
out
body,
of bounds,
right.
because
Yep.
like soccer, like anytime I'm out of bounds, I try to kick the ball and the ball goes out of bounds. I can't kick that fucking ball back in. But anytime in the NBA, that's allowed. Now all of a sudden, LeBron James is shooting a fucking three and his foot is over the out of bounds lines. They're going back and reviewing it and saying it's not out, like it's an out of bounds. I've never
possession.
seen no shit like this.
I haven't either, and it was crazy to me.
It was crazy as fuck. And LeBron was willing them niggas back into the game, dude. And even then, LeBron's too fucking old to be leading this team like this. So that's why I'm like, that's why I know the Lakers aren't serious because they're not like when he's having to go over and so far beyond and to do this shit and like Austin Reeves got his money and ain't doing shit and D'Angelo Russell had 3 good weeks and he's like, well, I'm safe from being traded, so I'm going back to what I was doing before. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I think
my check.
Yeah, well, I think you know.
Anthony Davis is fucking soft as baby shit.
I understand, and I think a lot of it too is the fact that, like, I get it's the Los Angeles Lakers, so you want to bring in a lot of star power, and you have to pay that star power. But I think the thing is like they have to find this medium with that star power, like you've said it several times.
But
these stars have to.
Really, a star?
Yeah.
Nah, and they shouldn't have paid him the kind of money.
But I mean, if he did it, he would have left
Like, is
and
Russell
gotten paid
really a
from somebody.
star?
D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo Russell is just a trade acquire. Like he's getting his
I
contract.
wouldn't say he's a
like
star.
once he gets when he leaves or if he leaves this year, somebody's gonna pay him more money.
Like the only true star that they got is what AD, but
AD,
how old is this
LeBron,
39.
be the 2-star.
I mean,
But
LeBron
I
is
mean,
the
in the
face of
sense that
league,
like
bro,
you
even at
can't.
39.
I mean, in the sense that like there's some players on that team that you're paid that like.
AD's not LeBron though.
AD isn't LeBron, but he's still considered in that. Bro, he made
Oh,
the
bro,
fucking
and this is
all
another thing
75
because like LeBron
team.
has the option to leave this summer.
Yeah.
If that nigga LeBron bounces, if I was the Lakers, I'd trade AD too. I'm getting that nigga the fuck up out of here and I'm rebuilding.
Oh, for sure. You talking about Mr. Street Clothes for sure. Yeah, he got to go if I'm the Lakers front office,
Where do you
dude.
think LeBron's going?
I don't know. I don't know if he even leaves.
it's hard to say even. The market's too big for him, dude. Like him as LeBron's brand
In
is
LA.
the best in
Yeah.
LA, dude.
In LA.
Yeah, dude. The only thing I could see him doing would be some fuck shit like the Clippers,
Oh no, like, and I was like, I don't know if he would go to even
Crazy
them.
amount of
That's why I
money.
was like,
Golden State, maybe like.
maybe Golden State, or like another like one that I always see in the dark horse is like Denver or some shit. I would see him being like, let me get an easy one out of these.
Sit back.
Yeah, I mean Denver would be if he was definitely going championship ride. I mean he could you'd probably go to Denver and I mean 3-peat in Denver.
Him,
Keep
Jokic,
real shit.
Murray.
Murray and that shit. Bring in a couple others. Yeah, they really could. And I mean the thing is like Denver's already popping. Hockey teams fucking winning. People are moving here more and more every day. It's obviously not the same kind of market that you would get in a LA, but like
Right.
it's still a worldwide market.
Yes,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
still-
like,
it's
it's
pretty
not,
well.
not even just like large as far as national terms. I mean large as far as international markets go. Denver's
nigga,
still an international market.
If I know for a fact that if we are on the bombing scale, so like they always say, like if we were gonna get the nuke bombs, Denver's always in that prime with LA, Chicago, New York, Dallas. We're always one of those prime cities.
It's
Like,
population density.
NATO.
Military targets around as well. It
Air
would
Force
affect.
Base and fucking the one up in
NORAD,
Springs.
or I would say that NORAD's in Vegas, but yeah, that one up in this Colorado
NATO.
Springs base. Yeah, there you go. But I mean, in the sense of like, international airport, like it's just one of those places where they should probably host all-star games and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's always large bands and shit coming through here.
facts.
There's
Oh
always
yeah, we get good shows and stuff. Yeah.
always opportunities for LeBron to show his face and like double his work, Red Rocks and shit, and
Mhm.
like just the that kind of thing, bro. Like I think it's a good shout. I think for sure. But we'll definitely we might make a segment out of this. That way we can get a little more into it and like. Do a little research.
Yeah, we can
'Cause like I
definitely do
said,
that
dude,
for
the
sure.
Pelicans have been on a roll, man. Like, Willie Green's. Well, I wouldn't say Willie Green. The real catalyst here has kind of been Zion.
Yeah,
not
Zion's been
being
balling from what I've
300
seen
pounds,
recently.
dude. You know what I'm saying? Like
As a
he is
point
in
guard, he's been playing
as a
one.
point guard and in like some of the best physical shape he's been in since he's been in New Orleans. Like this is probably the closest to Duke Zion that New Orleans has ever gotten. You know what I mean? Like everybody remembers this freaking nature Zion at Duke that people were comparing physically
wants
to
to win,
LeBron
man.
James and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and now I think that like his hunger not only is for gumbo, rightly so, but now it's for like those wins. Because like, bro, imagine how much better they're making your gumbo if you out there winning, baby. Like, you know. And I mean, let me stop with the fat jokes, dude. Because like the dude is like I said, he is in some of the. He's a hell of an athlete. Physically does not make any sense, and like he is in some of the best shape that he's been in since he came into the NBA.
Yes, sir.
So like if he keeps that up, dude, it'll be fucking. We'll be good, dude. Brandon Ingram's doing his thing. CJ McCollum's keeping everybody on track. I think that's probably. I think a big part of the reason why he's doing a lot better is because the guys on the team like CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram. Yeah, there's a lot of guys around him that are holding him responsible.
Got that good. Veteran leadership, definitely. Like you were saying.
It makes a good part of it. It's a big part of every team, dude, for sure.
Not all the shit either.
Nah, man, fucking. But no, you know, I think we'll have to make it apart because same thing with the Kings, dude. Sabonis out here looking like he's playing consistently, dude. The Kings are
Domantas Sabonis, Anthony Davis's father, boy.
What is he? 0-10.
0-10 now against that nigga.
Yeah.
The last time the Lakers beat the Kings, Anthony Davis didn't even play. Fucking Thomas Bryant did and went crazy on that boy Domantas Sabonis. He went like 29 points.
Can't do shit against no names.
I was about to say he had like 29 points and 25 rebounds or something like that. And then I was like, that shit is just nuts to me. Like, and for how good nigga Anthony Davis will sit there and bully fucking Wembanyama. Yeah. But he can't do shit against Domantas Sabonis. So I don't even like. Such a great player, but I genuinely don't know what the fuck Anthony Davis is, bro. Like I don't know if he's.
I mean, dude, it's
no. Like in terms of like, is he your main guy? Is he?
Here's my thing. Okay. Throughout his career in New Orleans, he was the guy that led the team.
He's too old at this point.
Even when he got to his first couple of years, he's still young, dude. His first couple of years in Los Angeles, before he got that ring, and he was still hungry for that shit. Anthony Davis was still kind of leading the team. You know what I'm saying? Like he was scoring correctly. He was doing defensively the things you want him to do. He was getting into grooves for stretches of the season. After he won that fucking ring, dude, and like they named him that all 75, the fucking all, bro, he's just like, well, I got all the accolades. I got the ring. I made the generational money that NBA players make off of one-time contracts. What is he really playing for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand, like, my thing is, for most sports, it's a legacy game, right? Like, most people play, you either have two reasons of playing. One, you understand what the bag is. You were there to get the bag. You don't give a fuck about anything else. Two, money was never a question, bro. You undoubtedly wanted your name to be mentioned among the greats for all time, dude.
Yes.
For all Tom Brady and those kind of guys. You still want to be remembered. You know what I'm saying? Like when in 150 years, when the NFL or the NBA or the NHL or might not exist, people are still going to be talking about Tom Brady, fucking Wayne Gretzky, fucking Alex Ovechkin. You know what I'm saying? Like these are the guys that like when it came to money, bro, money was never the forethought of their brain. It was always how many records can I break this year? How many championships can I win in my career? You know what I'm saying? Like,
new standard.
Yeah, dude. Like, there's two kind of players. It's either legacy or it's bag work, man. And there's just some players that like they got a little bit of both, but like you can definitely tell where it ends up. And I definitely think that Anthony Davis was like, for a while, he was concerned about legacy, which is the reason why he got out of New Orleans, rightfully so. At the time, it wasn't looking up, dude. But now he's got that little bit of legacy recognition where his name, he'll be in the books, dude. He'll be in the books. He'll always be on that fucking all 75 team. He'll always be an NBA champion. He's made the bag, bro. He's gotten paid by two separate teams, huge contract money. What else does he really need? You know what I'm saying? Like,
so what's the biggest difference between him and Jokic, though? Because we see how Jokic is in the offseason.
Jokic is one of the rare people that like he is definitely
nigga's just a freak, bro.
It's freedom for Jokic, dude. Basketball has given him the financial freedom to do the things that he loves: racing horses, drinking beer.
And then I was like, I think it's two different circumstances. Like, yes, Anthony Davis comes from Chicago, but he's a sheltered kid too. That nigga, like Nikola Jokic, literally comes from a war-bound Serbia. Where they were literally fighting for their fucking lives as children.
Brothers,
you know
probably gangsters chopping people up in the basement and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
and that's why, like he says, like so, like anytime, like now, like yes, basketball is his fucking like release for him to just chill and go to. That's why, like, even like I don't know if you guys ever feel this way, but for me personally, like, I always get the feeling we're not going to get very much long with Nikola Jokic. Like, once he's going to play for maybe like
I think he
another 5, 10, another 5, 6 years, and he's done. Like,
we talked about it.
He's gonna take his ass back to Serbia, and he's gonna chill. Like,
I think we talked about it one time, and I said the only way that they get any extra time out of Jokic between maybe 5 or so more years is if Luka Doncic is like, "How about we team up somewhere?" And he's like, "I'll give you 2 more years, dude, before I go raise my horses and drink my beer and never see the world again." Because he's made, bro. He'll go by his fucking village, and I'm telling you, bro,
no,
he's
they're
one of
good.
the few players that like. He just so happened to be this good at basketball. He never worked
never
at it.
cared.
He never cared about it. It just so happened he found out, at a young age playing in those Serbian leagues, hey, this makes me money. And not only does it make me money, it makes me a lot of money.
No. Not even like does it make me money. I'm good at this shit.
And I'm good. But
I'm
the thing
really
is,
good
like,
at this shit.
it gave him the freedom to do the things that he actually wants.
You see how
to
he
do.
just throws the fucking ball. He just
Bro, I'm telling you, man.
But it's still so insane though, because he has that, I guess lack of, I want to be the best. I want to be the best. But
he is the best.
Is still
That's what I mean, bro. He's been blessed.
It's
Because
because,
like, if you ever see
it was
like
similar with Carlos Vela. I know you're familiar with him. You're not. He's a Mexican soccer player, bro. He absolutely hates soccer. His love is basketball. Like, he loves fucking basketball, but the motherfucker's like 5'5", 5'6".
Yep.
You ain't gonna make
See,
it.
but like my thing is like I don't think it's like Nikola doesn't love basketball because like even when he came into the league, he's a fucking pudgy little fat white boy, and everybody was like, "Oh, he needs to lose weight." And like I don't know if you remember back in the day for the
he was
Nuggets,
huge.
there was 2. It was him and what's old boy that
Him
plays for
being-
Phoenix?
DeAndre Ayton.
No. The center right now.
White dude.
Yep.
Yeah, skinny guy.
Plumlee? Huh?
No. Plumlee was.
Damn it, we don't have a phone. What's
Plumlee was with them though.
I'm gonna tell you right now though. But both of the Nikola Jokic was literally his backup during this time. Like they both played for the Nuggets. They were both the exact same age. They both came on. No. Damn it. I'm looking at.
I actually don't get good service down here, but that's not the point.
Same.
Fucking Phoenix. They played today.
Yeah, they were playing earlier, or the Nuggets were at least.
Yusuf Nurkic. Yusuf Nurkic.
Oh, Nurkic. Okay.
Yes, Yusuf Nurkic. He was literally the starter ahead of fucking of Jokic. And at a certain point, they made a trade to trade instead of trading Jokic, if he was the backup to you, like Jokic was the backup, they went with Nikola instead of him, and he got sent to Phoenix. And Nikola became like, we're gonna start building off of you, and that's when he really started to become the player that he is now. Like he always had great passing abilities. He'd come in and like dictate the game and shit, and do what he would do, and make little like flashy plays and stuff. But then like
Yeah, he just wasn't
he
getting the minutes.
wasn't getting the minutes. And then they traded fucking Nurkic, and then like Nikola came in. Bro was a fat little pudgy white boy that one season. Fucking came in like the next couple of years became the guy, started becoming really good, and was still getting bullied and like still fat boy.
Yeah,
That 2020 year when he got
I
bullied
remember.
by like the Lakers and shit.
Because I remember him
When he
like
got into
his
great
conditioning.
fucking shape, bro.
Yeah.
Because he could not stand the floor for how tired he'd get and shit, and how fat he was.
And that's what lost him the fucking
Lost
series.
all that weight. Came back, and that nigga can be on the floor for 48 fucking minutes a game now. That's like he will ball the fuck out on your
Yeah, no,
ass. Like,
and but like I don't, and like I said, I don't think that necessarily alludes. Like once again, bro, like I think that's more of like it's his job in the sense that like he has to be in shape to play back. This is how he gets paid, right? So like once again, I think it's a freedom thing. Like this is what allows him to spend the off season in Serbia doing what he loves. So of course he puts the necessary work into it to stay.
oh no, I agree,
in
but I'm
shape
saying
and
like
be
to
good.
the point to get to where he is now.
Yeah, you still have to love the sport, of course, but I just mean like his true
He
passion,
would
like
still be. He could be fucking Boban, that 7'8" nigga that plays for Houston.
Yeah,
and just
fucking-
bro, he's in John Wick movies and
I
shit.
can fit
He does all
300
types of
goldfish
shit
in my
outside
head.
of basketball. That's what I get. But does he probably love
Yeah, for
basketball?
sure, yeah.
He could probably have been a really good player. But that nigga don't give. But he does so much outside of basketball.
got his
He's
money.
getting his money. Like, that's what
Yeah.
But I agree with you. I agree.
Yeah,
with
but
what
like
you're
what I'm saying is like you can't like when they show all the stable, you know what I'm saying, like in his 30 horses and his 15 cars, so you know what I'm saying, like I'm sure you can buy some of that comfortably off of, a Boban salary or whatever, but like this nigga can buy the whole village. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'll buy the whole stadium and put horses in this bitch just to race. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether or not they're mine. Yeah. He's just a village kid, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't mean that in a disrespectful sense. I mean that in the sense that, like, his heart is home in Serbia, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, yeah, bro, it's in the stalls with the horses on the horse track. You know, like, basketball is something like that. Oh, man, we've had a couple beers. We just got done with a horse race. Yeah, let's go shoot a couple down in the park. You know what I mean? Like, but, you know, yeah, dude, and I like I said, I don't think they're outside of Luka Doncic, which is one of the better friends, you know, as you always see them hanging out and fucking the way they click. Yeah, dude, like, I think that's probably the one person that'll be able to keep him in the NBA outside of 5 or 6 more years, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if they win a few more championships, dude. Yeah, man, if he was to be like, oh, I think I'll retire, Luka calls him up and he's like, either you come down here or I'll come up there. You know what I'm saying? Or we go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think he'd be like, all right, like I said, 2 more years. But all right, we're gonna hop off. We're gonna go ahead and take our break here, and then we're gonna come back in with Game of the Month, and look to get this party started some more. And we are back. Okay, we're back from our break here.
Shit.
You know, I mean, everybody's in this motherfucker peeled back. I'm talking about muffin caps on the flow. You know what I'm saying? Just.
My BZ, I gotta
get
back.
We want y'all to be able to see his beautiful face along with the rest of us all the time, because, you know, that way when you see us in the streets, you know, that way you know who to ask for autographs and that kind of thing.
Hell no.
All 12
Don't
of
run
you.
up on me.
Give me your wallet.
I got some shit for you.
I was about to say, Sam, you better call
We
my
all
name,
carry.
man.
I tell you that right now.
Any hoodles, our next segment here is going to be. Is it Games of the Month?
Yes.
Oh shit, my bad. I scrolled down on that, dude. My finger hit the thing.
Games of the fucking month.
It's been, listen,
Still the same shit.
it has been the same shit, but we do have some shit to talk about because Alex is gonna be a big part. Well, a big part, but you get to test out this UFL, right?
Oh yeah, the
That's
UFL
pretty
game.
fire.
Get to be part of the fucking
The beta testing.
So-
testing and shit.
Quick question for what developers is that UFL game? Like,
That's a good question.
Whatever the fuck UFL. I don't.
I'm just
fucking
asking
know.
because, like, I was like,
Let me
is
go to
this
Twitter.
going to be the company who did
It's gonna be-
FIFA, or
it's
that's
gonna-
FC? FC is already the
EA.
company.
It's this.
That's
other-
EA.
Yeah, that's EA.
It's this company out of I believe they're from.
Is there ever going to be another FIFA?
Yeah,
Yeah, from 2K,
Yeah.
but that won't come out till
2026.
Yeah.
So FIFA 26 is going to be 2K
It'll
though.
be 2K FIFA 26.
No, FIFA 26.
Yeah, but it'll be 2K. Like 2K FIFA 26.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. And it'll probably like that career mode's going. I can't wait to play that shit. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
Strikers Inc. is.
So it's like
whatever
a
the fuck is working.
like soccer bait. Well, I wouldn't say soccer, but like they're football forward, I guess you could say, as far as like what their development is. Is this a little trailer thing here? Okay, I guess Alex. has a
Unless-
screen lock.
Yeah, I do.
Unless I can play as Isagi, I'm not gonna have fun. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry for the interruption here. We are watching a little trailer preview here of this UFL game that Alex will be testing because we have no idea what this is. It
It
looks
doesn't
good,
look too
dude.
far off of FIFA, to be honest with
I was
you.
about to say, if that's the gameplay, man, then I'm kind of sold already.
The only thing that kills me though is like
And it's gonna be.
they
free.
should have
Is it
more.
free? Oh, I'm sold.
They
already.
should have that last scene where they just showed him kicking the ball and they were taking it from his visual. They should have showed it from behind so I could show him seeing like what the goalie is doing in the motion and all that shit. Maybe they did that for that exact reason.
Oh, you want to see a little more of the goal?
I want to
how
see the
goal is
goal and like how it's going, the ball going to the net and all that type of. I want to see the whole thing. Like I want to see the kicking motion. I want to see the ball. I
No,
want to
they
see.
have, they have plenty of videos.
That, no, I'm just saying like just
Yeah,
for
I
that
know.
first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I guess
the
I-
beautiful thing about this I guess company is they're not like FIFA where they're just putting up a trailer and they're like, oh yeah, we don't have any problems. Our game is perfect.
Right.
Until they put out the fucking
And then
product,
there's
and
just
then
fucking problems.
There's all these problems. Everyone's complaining. No, these guys will play the game. They're like, oh shit, we're aware of these problems before the game's even fucking out. And they're like, we're fucking working on fixing this shit.
Gotcha. Okay. So damn. So when does that drop for you? When are you able to take a part of that?
Within the next 2 months.
The next 2. So when is their drop? Like as far as like their availability
I
for it?
think as far as what the fuck. Sorry, I got distracted.
Great show, man.
Charlie sent that bitch to the
Bro,
bleachers.
this is, I'm telling you, one of the best episodes of all time.
When they're picking their teams in this one.
Puts a fucking bobby pin in his fucking wristband. Stab him in the back. Oh, we are watching an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
We'll get back into it in a minute because I do want to talk about it. But we'll just.
This show is just all-time classic for me, man. Greatest sitcom of all time.
The game is supposed to come out like later this year, so that's why they're getting all these beta.
Getting it ready now.
Yeah, because I had to fill out this whole fucking thing to participate in or to get accepted to fucking do the closed beta and shit. Yeah, because I gotta answer questions and submit.
Right. They want to make sure you know about the sport, and then on top of knowing about gaming, on top of knowing about. Because, I mean, the same thing that affects FIFA and makes it so shitty, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way that, like certain animations for goalies being able to grab balls out of the air no matter what the contact situation is between players and, like, kicking motions, animations, things like that. So, it definitely would help to have somebody who's also not only a former player / current coach, but also an avid gamer, in that beta. So I would also, if I was testing the game, I think I'd like to know that information too. But not bad. It's cool, man. So we can't wait. We'll definitely look for more feedback on that as we go forward. So stay tuned for that. Party chat fam, as we dive into the UFL and all the good things that it brings us.
Get away from FIFA.
Definitely, man. Get away from EA and all of those things. This cycle of BS that they're feeding us, man. Even the one cycle of BS that I'm definitely excited about is this new Age of Empires is coming up because I've got a small addiction to strategy games, real-time strategy games. I guess I was just born to be a medieval general at some point in my life.
I like them. It just depends on the game.
It's hard, man.
It's not I'm not like you where every single one I'm into.
Yeah, I'll give it a go for a minute, bro. Because like that fucking Mountain Blade shit that I know y'all saw me playing there for like a 6-month period, dude.
Bro, that's all you were.
I was addicted because it's fucking sick. You should actually try it out, dude. Because
I checked it. I checked like the little pictures that it has. It does look pretty.
The one, okay, so like. So they give you the map, right? They set you like in the story is, like you set off as like this fucking like this knight or some shit. So like you can collect men, you know what I'm saying? Like you can ride from different towns and like request or pay off with the gold that you get men. And there's like other AI factors that like ride around. You gotta try to avoid them. But if you get in a fight, they put you in like first person, like the bodies. So you get to swing and shit. But you also have to command your fucking army. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's
so
kind of
like,
fire.
bro, it's actually a very sick game, bro. And I've wondered for the longest time is like, I wish they had like some type of co-op, you know what I'm saying? Because like, bro, it's not just like, oh, you get 10, 20 guys. Bro, it's like you get like fucking 15, 10,000, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you get a fucking army, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you better be timing them cavalry charges right, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better make sure your archer's in the right position, big dog. So like yeah, I was addicted to that shit, man. That's what I meant to say. Like, either some shit needs to pop off, and we need some kind of dude sitting behind the scenes, fucking directing troops. I'm a front lines kind of guy, just saying.
I feel
or, you know what I'm saying?
Like the little, I guess, kind of survival for me. So like,
you do love them fucking survival games.
Valheim, fucking
Die for me. Die for me. Any questions? No questions?
No questions.
Good.
That's me. I'm
Yeah, this nigga's in his chair like you
Die.
run.
Die.
Sir, he died. Send another
Next
one. What are
one.
you asking me for?
You get in there.
So we got no one sent.
If it gets to me, then we'll have an
Then
issue.
we'll have an issue. Nah, man. I can't fucking wait for this new Age of Empires to come out so I can, spend crazy amounts of time on that. The one game, if anybody ever hears this in the development world and you're listening, please bring Stronghold to console the same way that you're doing Age of Empires. It's a whole series. There's like 5 games. I'll pay an absurd amount of money for it, dude. It's the one. I'm this close to going and buying some kind of gaming PC, laptop or something, just to play this game. That's how much I love it. That's how much I miss it.
Fucking join me in some of these fucking games.
One
on
game
the
that I
PC
definitely
side.
need to get for my spouse because she quite wants it and she's been bitching about it for since we've been
World.
together. No,
The Sims.
The Sims, but it's a specific Sims. It's Sims 2 Castaway.
Sims 2 Castaway.
She fucking loves the
You
game.
would have to. You're definitely gonna have to get a PC, I think, because it'll be so. Niche, but I'm putting doubt like Steam.
The
or
other
something.
thing, the other day I saw fucking Giovanni, her little brother came over,
Shouts
and
out
this
Giovanni.
nigga had a little like handheld little PC thing,
One
and
of
he
those little
said
backbones or whatever. Not a backbone, but like.
Some-
It's like the.
he bought it for like $500.
Oh,
That's
you
what he
know
told
what,
me.
dude? Fucking Ryan, shout out my guy, dude. Was showing me mini PCs they were selling online, bro. I shit you not, they're like this big.
Oh no, that bitch literally looked like a Switch, and it had the nice handles on it,
Word.
and it was like it was literally like this big.
Was it a Steam Deck?
Vista.
It might have been.
It has to be a Steam
Like,
Deck.
it cost like $500,
Steam Deck.
and she could play that shit on there, and like I was like, hell, I might even think about getting her something like that just so she
That's
can
not
play
bad,
that shit
dude.
because I know she really been like she since
That's
like
kinda pricey,
she
though.
and Josephine doesn't play
Hold
very
on.
very many games, but like the games she genuinely does enjoy is like Sims games. So
Yeah,
like
for
if
sure.
I could get her Sims 2.
I know for sure. We don't want to bleep this out. When I tell you it is the ultimate fucking like, why don't you play The Sims and you can get the fuck out away? I'm saying this on you. Do it. It's a good investment, my brother. I promise you. I've spent about $120 in Sims packs.
Yeah,
I don't
no, I
regret.
feel
I
that.
don't regret a fucking dime. You hear me? Not a
I
dime.
hear that. I hear that 1,000%.
Oh,
Patreon.
oh, actually, but not. I mean, not like I don't love my wife, but like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody likes her a long time. And when you can allow the person you love to now enjoy
Women
their
don't
life,
like
This is
women
shit.
don't like their
They
alone
don't.
time.
but you put them on The Sims, but they forget all that.
That
You know
is
what I'm
low-key
saying? Then they
true.
love their alone time,
You
dude.
get to live their fantasies. And
That's what Jordan
Valid.
does. I'm pretty sure, like, my wife, like watching my wife play The Sims in the way that she does, it actively scares me, dude. Because no, it's not murder. It's net. Well, actually, yes, it is.
Sometimes.
So hold on.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, dude. Okay, so like
She's
she
over here
does
putting
this
them in the
thing-
pool and removing the ladder and
Oh
shit.
my god, dude. Okay,
They're
wait a minute.
swimming around
Wait a
until they
minute.
get tired.
So
and
like,
then they
no.
start falling.
You want to hear how it goes? No, check this out, bro. This is what's so fucked up. She'll like start a new sim, dude, and then she'll go out with the sim and like meet a guy, but he's got to be rich. You know what I'm saying? And get married and all that shit. And then yeah, she awesome, bro, for the money. And then starts the life that she wants with that sim full of money, dude. It is the most twisted. It really is frightening, bro.
I
Like,
literally that gives you better to let you know for
I'm
what you're
telling
in
you,
for.
dude, bro,
Like,
that little meme with Hezbollah when he's like,
You better hide your finances.
something
for
tastes off a
life.
little bit.
ah, shit, man. Let me tell you something.
That's Bula when he's eating that shit.
Yeah, dude's like,
This tastes a little
This is
poisony.
odd.
man, it definitely gives you a.
Thanks,
look
babe.
in
The rat poison is tasting extra delicious tonight.
I'm not rich.
See, that's one thing too. Josephine could get me with because she do be her and her mommy making most of the meals, man. So I know
You never know.
I'd be fucked. Yeah, she'd be like,
it tastes good. That's what I always wondered too. Is like, I think I'm dumb enough to not taste antifreeze. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, I don't mean that in the sense of like I'm like that dumb. You know what I mean? Or red card or anything. But like, I mean that in the sense of like, I'm
not gonna
eat
know.
food.
I'm like,
Yeah,
something
bro, it's
tastes
like,
a little weird, but I can't tell.
Yeah,
I agree.
I'm just off, dude.
yeah, that shit would
Just
be.
not wake up the next morning, dude. Like, damn,
Be it.
Jesus. You know what I mean? Like, I knew the collard greens. She don't never make collard greens. What the hell's up with you? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro. Like, I think I'm that. I think I'm that. But anyway, but back. We're still in the games here. Still in the games. But Sims, man, is definitely a good purchase. I highly recommend it. And if you do get the Steam Deck, please let me know, because we're definitely in the market for one of those too. I mean, we're definitely.
Yeah, man. I'm just getting. I think we're gonna go do our taxes
but I
this
need
upcoming
the portable
weekend.
shit, man. Like, I want to take it with me on the aeroplane.
Just get a laptop.
No.
Well,
Anyways,
that's a lot. Anyway, okay.
I was just saying. Yeah, I think we're gonna go do our taxes this weekend. So, gonna see how much money we get
Two
here.
babies, that's gonna be big money. Boy.
I get to claim both.
Hey, Keith gonna be in this bitch like a rap.
You're gonna see me come back. I'm gonna just come back on a stack like
You're
this.
like, they gonna have gold teeth. That's what I just say.
I'm gonna start taking pictures like it's 2013
He's gonna
again.
sound
And
like he's
have
from
my fucking stack of money by my life.
Teeth blinging.
And then on
Teeth
the
blinging,
bed.
nigga.
He gonna sound like a fucking. He's in Florida. Like, what cracking jit? Like, did you
I'm about to start talking like I've been chilling with Kodak all fucking week.
Anyway, yeah, dude. But no, I think definitely a good purchase. Also, this is a big question, man. I've been wondering for the longest time, and I'm going to bring this up because the other night, as I was downloading, what were we playing the other night? We were playing MLB
NHL.
we were playing NHL, and then the next morning I was like, I was
The
gonna
new
download-
NHL came out.
No, not
Nah,
yet.
we just re-downloaded the old one and got some games in because we were feeling nostalgic.
Man, were people still on it?
Nah, we had to play online co-op as the Avalanche and then play against people.
Then he chose the Pink
And then
Panthers and we fucking choked.
I chose the Florida Panthers. They're a decent team, okay,
They're not the Avs.
The Pink Panthers.
but they are not the Avs. So
They ain't Nathan McKinnon.
definitely
Cal
not.
McCarr.
We got scraped.
Like,
dude.
did you see how fast that motherfucker was that I was using?
He was flying, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it was
That dude for the Pink Panthers was slower than molasses.
on the ice.
Are you talking
Bro,
about
like, how
Cal?
can you be slow on
Nah,
ice?
I don't know who it was. I don't even know the Panthers rosters.
Oh
dude.
no,
We
I'm
were
saying
just
he's talking
sitting
about on the ass being fast.
It was whoever the fucking right defense.
Yeah, that's
there. Yeah, I
Cal.
think it was Cal McCarr.
Cal's one of the fastest players.
Hustling, dude.
He moves,
That
bro.
dude was
He they were like
zooming.
the way he skates or something. He easily the way he was like his average speed is some
Bro,
crazy shit.
Oh,
bro.
dude.
Like,
I mean, the average NHL speed is like
you know one
37
thing.
miles an
You know
hour,
what? I
dude.
tell you just one thing that I wish they didn't fucking ruin for ESPN that I absolutely used to love, nigga.
What's up?
Top 10?
Sports science.
Sports science.
Oh.
That shit used to be so fucking dope. They don't
It's a
do that
great
shit
show,
no
man.
more. But like, man, I used to learn so much cool shit, and that's like one thing was like. How fast? That's what they got like the source size. They're like how fast that nigga Kel McCarr really be moving, bro, on the motherfucking skates. Asinine, bro. Like that shit is crazy, man.
That's what I say, man. Like I couldn't. It would suck so bad. Like, bro, it would. I knew I wouldn't want to get hit by Sean Taylor, bro. Absolutely, I don't want
Sheesh.
to take a hit from Ray Lewis. You got me fucked up. If
Oh,
you
yeah,
think
them
I might
niggas in
take an
hockey are a
open
different breed,
ice
bro.
hit from
They're a different
anybody,
breed.
Bro, they built
A
different.
full fucking skate,
bro,
dude.
They built different.
And nigga,
If
this
they
is
catch you
football
in your
players.
chest, man. No, big dog, or not even open ice. Imagine they pin you against that goddamn wall. Come from and all you
Bro, brain straight to the wall and
Dead.
back, bro. Yeah.
dead, bro. CTE, everybody, and that's what's crazy too.
And
You don't
up
hear
in, like,
stories of
10
hockey
seconds.
players doing the whole Antonio Brown or Chandler Jones shit, and they be hitting each other fucking.
Nah,
I mean,
man,
absolutely
they
wild.
be
And
doing
fight.
killing themselves and shit though too. That's the sad part.
What do they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's just sad, right?
Yeah, they, a lot of them,
Yeah, I should
they
probably
you're
look
right. A
into
lot of
that.
like that's the shitty part too for like people with CTE is they be doing like they'll just kill themselves, man. It's
Wow,
fucked
out
up,
of
bro.
nowhere,
Like,
man. Damn.
mhm.
Yeah, man.
Insane.
Reach
Like,
out,
fuck
man.
this shit.
If you're listening and you play hockey or something, or if you ever get them feelings, man,
Shit,
reach
you
out.
Just fucking feeling anything. Just
Call the
reach out.
Yeah,
appropriate
facts,
lines.
man. Shit.
Reach out to one of us here on Party Chat, man.
Everyone's going through some shit.
Especially we have a buddy here that's definitely dealt with a situation like that we don't never want to deal with personally. That it's a hard topic.
We come to each other, man. That's why we're lucky to have each other as friends,
Facts.
because we
Big
can
facts.
always get in the party and complain to each other about the bullshit in our
Yeah, like
lives.
Very
Big Eagle
true.
says family.
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 I mean, but you know what, family? Let me tell you what. And like I was gonna say, I don't understand what's up with these goddamn these 500 gigabyte consoles and all these fucking games that they want to be
Oh, dude.
175 gigs. Dude.
You know what that is though?
Squeezing the market to
Yep.
try to get more money.
Because
I was about to say that's literally like when your parents back in the day, so for these kids that'll get the fucking game and their parents are like, you see two different consoles and one's this version's the 500 with the 500 gigabytes or the Xbox 360 with 500 gigabytes, and here's the Xbox with the 1 terabyte gigabyte. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
$500 or $300 compared to $400. Of course, your parents are gonna go with the $300, and then you're gonna get the fucking game. Then you're gonna run out of space and be like, "Oh, I need fucking, I need a gigabyte." Then you're gonna ask for a gigabyte.
Oh, for sure.
Then they're gonna pay for it a year or whatever time later. There's another $129. Boom! They already got their original investment out of you that they wanted, plus whatever games and shit that just came along with it.
That was the first thing I was saying the night, dude. I was like, damn, man. I would really like to be able to, now that they made 2K24 available on Game Pass, I was like, and it'd be nice to be able to download this, man. But also, we've been on this MLB kick here lately, man. It's been fun. I'm telling you, bro. Get in.
I downloaded the new MLB.
Let's play it online, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
I don't know about all that.
Listen, let me tell you what.
Shit's fun
If Victor can pitch, you got it, big dog. I promise. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, Victor was out here.
If Alex's pitch work, bro, I promise you, you got it, big dog. Because it's just like NHL, like I was saying, bro. There's nothing like the amount of adrenaline you get off one of those wins, bro, is next
Them bitches
level,
be
bro.
for long as fuck though. Y'all niggas had me waiting like an hour and a half for a game. It was literally watching a legit game. Not saying like I was in it or anything, but I'm like, God damn, nigga, I don't tonight for these niggas so we can play something.
But that's what I'm saying. You got to get in with us, man. We have a good time, man. That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha.
It's fun. It's fun. Try it out, dude. But nah, man. That's what I was saying. I was like, damn, it'd be nice to be able to download these games, but they keep, and I have the terabyte. You know what I'm saying? As far as the storage.
I'm with you on that
dude.
one.
I only have 500.
I got a terabyte too.
Like, dude,
I'm the same boat. My shit's only this big or whatever the case is.
I've got 4 games on my shit, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
that's the
saying?
same, but I have a PC.
Like,
so.
yeah, I know. But it chaps my fucking nutsack, dude. Just to know that, like, it really does, man. It gets under my foreskin just to know that, like, I gotta go out and buy a fucking, and then I go out and buy it. Damn, I'm like, cool, bro. I had a terabyte originally from an Xbox One, so I could put more games on there, right?
You can't use
And
it
then,
on XS games.
bro, you can't use it on XS games unless you get a damn an SSD or whatever, bro.
You need the SSD.
But an SSD is
That bitch
damn $180, bro.
Expensive
And
as
then it's
fuck,
like,
man.
yeah, and that's for
It's cheaper on PlayStation.
No, for sure, but I
You can literally just get a PC SSD and fucking
That's what I did.
install that
Shit.
bitch. Yeah, you can get one for like $20, $40 on
that's
the
what
Oh,
low
I'm about to
end
do
and
for my
fucking-
PlayStation because I'm finally running out of room on that hoe.
But then again, with PlayStation 2 is like the thing I do love with that shit is always like I'm never like just downloading like, oh, there's this game I got. I'm always like, oh, here's a couple of games, and then I got this game, and then I'll play 1 or 2, and then this game comes out. So I'm like, oh, I already beat this shit. Let's just replace it,
Get it outta here.
And then they're fucking their games are never like too huge. It feels like, at least for PlayStation, for the most part.
No, dude.
Like,
I mean, that's what I was about. Like, it's crazy. So, like, the games I have downloaded right now. I mean, just to think. I mean, I have Ghost of Tsushima downloaded. I have fucking Red Dead Redemption 2 downloaded. I have fucking Days Gone downloaded. I have.
Red Dead big though.
But that's what I'm saying though. Like, I mean, I have several games on my PlayStation that are downloaded. That is like, that are large. That are large games, man. You know what I'm saying? Like Helldivers is on there.
yeah. So for me
You know what I
right
mean?
now,
like all that kind of stuff. Shit, I have the Golf PGA Tour Golf 23. Love it. That's one of my favorite shits. Devil May Cry 5. Still have Spider-Man 2 downloaded. Got Legend Dragoon downloaded. Kingdom Hearts 3 because I'm playing that on PlayStation downloaded. Days Gone's downloaded on there.
my shit pretty much some of the same. I got Helldivers 2 still downloaded. Spider-Man 2 is still downloaded. Days Gone is still on there. Ghost of Tsushima still on there. My Hero Ultra Rumble. I have Horizon Zero Dawn on there. I haven't finished out that game. It's pretty fun game.
I've seen some trailers of it.
So good.
It just, I think what threw me up. But continue. I'll talk about that.
I spent.
Oh, but and then just God of War.
Sightseeing.
But yeah, man. Like I'm kind of right there with you. Like it's never like. Then I still have like I have the old God of War. Elden Ring I had on here, but I deleted off of that shit.
Yeah.
I forgot I played Elden Ring
On
on the PlayStation. Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy. That's tight though, dude. I played my shit on Xbox and it was a totally different experience.
Because I was always I even look back. I'm like, why don't I ever remember having Elden Ring on my Xbox? And I'm like, oh, it's on my PlayStation. I could probably get on that shit right now and see what I did. I don't even remember. I did see something recently though on some Elden Ring, like some nigga had some like glowing blue sword and like was doing the the thing where they'll like tuck it and about to do like the sword slash type of thing. And he pulled it out and it was like slash 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 slash, and then it like did like 2 big ass X's. Right, like he does it in like succession. Like this big ass boss came out and it was like the way they did the edit scene, it was fire. I was like, that shit looks pretty dope. Like it looked really good.
Oh, cool.
I was like, I ain't never playing that shit again. But I've been waiting for Alex to play that shit. But I don't think Alex is ever gonna. He keep like, oh, we'll get to it. He ain't getting back to that shit.
We have a laundry list of shit to play.
Yeah, right. Don't we all?
Not even a joke, man. So
that's why we just need to get rich so we can do the shit that we so we can stream shit, and start doing other shit outside of working 9 to 5s. Because I'd much rather play video games and get paid to do it.
That would be that'd be great, man. So hey, man,
streaming shit, podcasting.
I mean, listen,
investing.
We need
the shit. We already like. That's another thing that I think all three of us needed to get more into is streaming. Since we've been doing our podcast, is like we already do play the game a lot. We should be just streaming, especially when we're all playing together.
Shit, I tried.
Yeah, no, I get you on that, definitely.
For sure.
But I'm just saying, like, we could definitely make it like a party chat thing more now, rather than just like an individual person per se.
I was thinking something we could look at, man. I think once we get to a certain amount of subscribers or something, we'll look at setting up some cameras in the house.
Y'all niggas know we gonna play games every day. That's our hobby, bro. That's what we love,
baby. I mean, I can't wait a couple more weeks here. It'll be fishing time for my old country ass, baby. You know what I'm gonna be.
He said that nigga gonna still be out there. So y'all want to get a hell divers today, boys?
Hell dive.
Well, yeah. I mean, after I get back from fishing. Hell, I don't go far. I'm just going down to the city. Catch me a couple of them dirty largemouth, baby, and come on home. You better wash some knees. You gotta move and keep them lubricated.
Jeez.
You ain't getting no younger, boy.
I'll tell you what. I got 2 boys to chase after, little nigglets.
What
Keep you a little young.
So since we were, we
is
all
true.
do have
My
multiple.
man Orion is crazy. Shout out my boy. You be hearing my man screaming. Lungs. And bro, the worst part is like always. I'm trying to interrupt you or not, but always crazy about that man is like they literally told us like at a certain point was like devastating to hear. It was like with him having that surgery, there's a chance that he might not be able to speak at all. And then like we be in restaurants and this little nigga like as loud as he can, and but he's like, it's never like he's just angry or upset. He's just literally screaming for as loud as he can scream. So like, he's a funny little kid, man. He's just literally seeing how loud he can go. Be like, Orion. He looks at you like, well, shit, I was just seeing, but that's just like, he's like, that's more normal octane, baby. I'm up here. Where y'all?
That's good.
He's
man.
a funny little guy, man. Funny little guy.
Love to hear it, man. We always love to hear it.
Definitely.
But and then I'm gonna ask this now because we all have, there's no real console war going on in our group. You know what I'm saying? Like we all have multiple consoles.
Alex is always gonna be
Alex is that
PC.
Eventually,
I'm trying to get you guys on PC.
I'm coming, dude. It's just
the games.
No, I get it. Hey, like I just said, Stronghold's not on any console, dude. There's games I can't find on consoles that are strategy games, that are games that I've only played on PC that I know for a fact I need one to play. It's coming. The mission is expensive, but that's the question, right? Is like we all have there's no. I know
the way we be getting on fucking Victor for not having a fucking Xbox is the way you guys.
The day he gets a new Xbox, the day I'll get a PC.
Thank you. I was about to say, and it's a big difference between going out. I just saw one of that bitch today for $90. You let me know where I can go find a gaming PC for $90. You give me
You tripping? That motherfucker gonna be trash.
That bitch gonna blow my house up.
They literally gonna be selling me a goddamn a computer with a raccoon in it that's running on the wheel.
Bro, my first PC was, I shit you not, 150.
And how many years ago was that, Alex?
Yeah. Was that before? So before Joe Biden was president.
Before Joe Biden and COVID.
No, it was during COVID because that's when I first got into PC gaming. Was during COVID.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Because I feel like maybe because was that all we did was play Warzone back then. Fuck, we didn't have nothing else to play. Dude.
Apex.
And I feel like Gabe was the only person.
No, I was the first one to get a
fuck you.
PC.
I feel like Gabe, if you hear this, that's what fuck you. If you're if you hear this, I think he was a
We love you too, Gabe, bro. Even though you only talk to us every Once every 6 months, he'll join the party, say what's up, and
actually-
then he'll go and golf with Torre for every some random like, well,
my
oh
guy,
shit,
man.
you went and golfed with? Oh, okay, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, but I think he was like, I think he had the PC during the COVID.
Fuck
you
you,
know what I'm
kid.
saying? Like right during the
I'm
COVID
sorry, I didn't mean to
times,
interrupt.
dude. And then I think that's what I think that's. I guess that would be around the time that you got the PC, the old PC-er.
Started the whole PC thing.
Well, really, I know. Well, actually, no. Shouts out to Colton, dude.
Said I'm the one who started the PC thing.
Because I first got the PC, and then Gibbs all like, "Oh, that's fucking dope. I've always wanted."
Well, I guess
to get
now.
Oh yeah,
Well-
that is true because I remember Alex set up games and
Yeah,
computers.
That's right. That's right. Well, actually, I'll say this: if Colton, if you ever hear this, you were probably that's actually the first person I knew that ever had a PC. But that's actually before I even talked to you. So
I think
Unfair.
Devon and Alex might have had one. I didn't fucking talk.
Colton
to
was
them.
playing like PUBG on PC, dude. Like that's how like back when it like was not on console at all. I'm talking about months and months and probably a year before.
Where'd you meet? You said Matt Colton in Grand Junction.
So me and Colton worked.
Did Colton know Melvin?
He probably met Melvin a few times, dude. I would imagine that him and that boy Jared probably went out there a couple times. We should bleep names, dude.
I mean, we're not saying nobody knows like.
True.
And Jared.
But I just don't want to throw people. But anyway,
I'm like, yeah.
How
Like,
many Melvins?
how
out
many
there?
Melvins are there? How many Jeremiahs are there? And how many Coltons are there?
Oh yeah, that's true. There's a lot. So we won't just say last names. But anyway,
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so-
I ain't calling that the full
So-
fucking name.
so by the
now,
government
me on
and
the other
social
hand,
media.
you saying Takeev, you know who the fuck Takeev is. There's only 2 of us in the motherfucking planet.
But what was I about to say? Oh yeah, no. So yeah, I'm sure fucking Jared, took that nigga over there to meet. Yeah, I'm sure he's met Melvin a time or two. Bro.
I would assume. Small bro. Shout out my big dog.
But yeah, man, fucking that nigga.
Big cousin.
He had a PC long, like as soon as we moved out, because we lived together in that house, whatever. And then as soon as he went, and then I went with the fucking she bitch. Yeah, dude, he had a PC like the very following week, bro.
Jesus.
And it was, I remember PUBG on that shit. A couple other games. It was very, very early, dude. I can't even think straight. I got to piss.
That's what the break was for, son.
I fucking just drank all that water. But
Um,
anyway, look, we're gonna move on to the. I'm gonna save some of this because I have a couple questions here at the end of this that have nothing to do with it. Well, that have something to do with the game of the month. But I'm gonna save those for next week. So we're actually gonna move on to pitch chat really quick, because we already at 2:15, big dog.
yeah, y'all might want to get through this pitch chat. Yay, that saves. We can do the key thing next week.
Nah.
Nah, I ain't doing that shit.
We need it.
You don't need it from me.
We need interaction.
No, that's fine, but that's what I'm saying. That's why y'all need to just get to this pitch chat so we can move on because we were already pushing it long this one anyway. So
Well, I mean, I guess you didn't really have any games this weekend, huh?
Everything got fucking.
Practices this week were kind of killed because of the snow. So I mean, I guess there's
practice Tuesday.
how'd that go?
Good.
Nothing crazy to talk
shit.
about though.
shout out Aang, his head would be probably gleaming in that when it be cold out. He be getting that steam coming off that chrome dome.
What do you got coming up this week though? Full slate of practices, full games on the weekend.
Weather fucking permits, yeah. We'll
It's supposed to be a
practice
pretty nice week
Tuesday,
for the most
Wednesday,
part.
Thursday.
Like,
sure.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like 60s all week.
We
so.
got CSA game Saturday, then President's Cup on Sunday.
Oh, one thing for pitch chat I did want to get into just really quick. How'd that thing go with that one mom?
Oh yeah, the emails.
Yeah.
She never responded.
What did you say back?
What a fucking Karen.
All right, so a little backstory for fucking everyone. Yeah, took over the 05-06 RL position, so the premier team got handed out to someone else, thankfully. So I don't gotta fucking take all the fucking teams.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem that we're having with that team is lack of commitment and accountability. It's fucking 6-7 players wouldn't show up, and those 6-7 players would be on the starting 11.
Garbage.
And
We don't do that shit.
yeah,
Hell
so I that first on Tuesday, I let the players know. I was like, hey, your fucking playing time's gonna be fucking earned. It's not gonna be just given. Like, I don't give a fuck if you're a starter. if you're a starter level, if you don't show up all fucking week, guess what's happening? You're gonna be benched or you're gonna be left out of the active 18. But I had fucking 7-8 kids that didn't show up, so I was like, well, I need to send out an email. So I send out an email basically saying that shit to all the parents and shit. So I get one response from a mom saying, she starts listing up a whole bunch of fucking problems about, oh, we were promised this, that and this, that and this. And the entire time I'm reading it, I'm like, none of this has anything to do with me. All these problems are with our admin. So why the fuck are you coming at me, first of all? And then at the end, she's all like, if this message has an impact on my son's fucking, I was about to say his name. Yeah.
Good catch.
Fucking, if this affects my son's fucking play and blah blah blah, we're gonna have legal problems, or I'm gonna have to seek legal matters and blah blah blah. So I responded. I was like, thank you for reaching back out, and I appreciate you showing that you care for your kid. On another note, I did not serve in the United States Marine Corps to get disrespected by a mother. So then after that, I said, in a more professional fucking way, I was all like, all your fucking problems that you listed have nothing to do with me, so I have no idea why you're telling me. If you have all the problems you have, please go discuss your issues with the said person, because they have fuck all to do with me. And as you can obviously not fucking read, playing time will be earned. So if your kid's not fucking showing up, he's not going to be
playing.
It has nothing to do with your fucking message. It's
what a cunt.
Yeah.
And I mean that in the worst way.
And I hope the fucking kid don't fucking show up anymore. I hope they fucking
take him to a different team.
No, because like the thing is he's one of the kids that plays for USL. So USL is part of the tree for the professional thing. So you have the MLS, and then you have the USL Championship. So they're considered professionals because they get.
Oh, that's tight.
Yeah,
they get paid for it.
Yeah, they get paid.
True.
They travel and they have their own stadiums and shit, but they just don't get paid.
A lot of money.
As much.
Yeah.
And then you have USL 1, USL 2, which is even lower. But USL 2, what USL 2 is, they use that. A lot of the teams use USL 2 for their college kids. So they'll bring in their college kids, develop them before they bring them up to, the USL Championship or.
Didn't you? I don't mean to interrupt you. Didn't you do one of those for a while?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so I'm familiar, and I'm very familiar with the team that he's playing with. So he's just a practice body right now. Because the way it works is during the summer, that's when they log down to business and fucking take their shit serious, because that's when all their D1 kids are
out of school,
out of school and back in town, so they're fucking playing.
Gotcha.
So right now, all the D1 kids are out in school.
Mm-hmm.
So
getting meaningful time right now, as far as the team sheets go.
And they're not even fucking starters or anything.
Right.
And it's one thing if you're getting all this training and shit and you're improving. But they're getting worse.
Not getting any better,
bro.
Because the coaches on the other team don't have they're not going to put the same kind of effort into coaching, especially when they're this is like I imagine
they could be putting the same effort, but the things
they could picking it up.
The things they could be teaching is something completely different than what I'm teaching. So that could be interfering with that. And then another thing is, because I've talked to the kids before. I'm like, are you guys even playing? They're like, oh no, most of the time we're on the bench, and then whenever we can get minutes, they'll throw us in. So I already know another reason they're not improving is because whenever they fuck up in practice or whatever, it's not getting fucking noticed because they're playing with better fucking kids.
Sure. So somebody's covering up their
It's
mistakes.
covering up their fucking mistakes. So they think, oh yeah, I'm good, and then they come back over
Fundamentals
here,
fucked up.
and it's all fucked up, and then we have another kid who can't fucking. He's not gonna cover your fucking fucked up because he's not that good.
And the chain got 2 weeks.
And now we got 2 people fucking up, and you're getting mad at him. But it's like, bro, the fuck was that pass? What the fuck are you doing?
Now we down to 9 men. Yep, that's how it goes. Well, I mean, hey, these are things. It's always a difficulty when you deal, and especially with these AAU leagues and like kids playing with multiple leagues, man. It's always going to be a challenge. But this is what we'll do. I will say this: next week we will have just a little sub segment here in Pitch Chat. We'll give Kiev a week to prepare. We will have fundamentals, fundamentals of footy, back to the basics here.
Back to the basics with Kiev.
Questions with Kiev. So it'll just be kind of basic questions, man. It won't be.
Yeah, man.
crazy.
I'll definitely run you guys through soccer and all my experiences.
That's what I'm saying. That's all we're asking, baby.
My experiences playing with Pele and Ronaldinho and then what Masai, I think his name is. Yeah, I played with him before.
Really let the people know that Zlatan's dick is that big, dude. Questions like this, but no.
Zlatan, God, his nose is bigger than his cock. Come on now.
But no, it'll just be basic questions about the sport that maybe you've had. Who is this guy? Who are the best? Just stuff like that for Alex to answer. Maybe I can chime in. Just that way we all stay. That way you can teach the people what you know, and they can learn along with you, along with me as well.
There will be a segment for all the newbies in the
We're trying to keep soccer interesting to everybody, man, myself included.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna go ahead and switch it up because Anime Avenue is one where everybody has we've really been on fire. We just watched an episode of Solo Leveling here before Alex pulled up.
Yep, we did watch the newest
episode. All right, then we're all caught.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty decent. Our boy Jin, his song,
Boy was just clearing through dungeons, man. That shit
out
was
there just wrecking wholesale shit.
Oh, I even mentioned that to Torre. I'm like, my man's just walking through with his hands in his pockets,
hard,
and then he just comes out with the dagger, flips it. I was like, oh, this man is killing that shit. That was fire.
And I like that. Once again, he's somewhere.
His boy in the back just cracking down the crystals, just fucking screaming when he's running and shit.
Help me!
And then Jim kicks the fucking snake.
I'm telling you, man.
It's fire.
Like
it's definitely fire.
It definitely
condensed
a lot.
Yeah, I agree with that.
From the manhwa.
I figured they would.
I don't mind because from the manhwa, a lot of this was just
a little bit of fodder.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think the thing is it's a good way to keep people. You got to have a little bit of story. They had to explain how they were gonna get through the C rank dungeons.
Dialogue a little bit. Yeah. So like at the beginning when Jin was talking to the old girl, the one that's leaving, in the manhwa, she's all like, here's the crystal that you gave me. I want you to keep it. So for when you come and visit me, you can take me out then. So that's what she says in the manhwa. In the anime, she's all like, oh, here's this for you. I'm going back to my mom's. I'm leaving. I'm retiring. If you ever stop by, say hi. And then she just leaves.
Yeah, then she do be gone.
So I was like, I kind of see why they did it, because she's not the love interest at the end.
Yeah, not at all. That's what Key was saying too, the blonde chick and stuff.
Yeah, she's the one. That's why they've kind of been teasing her.
And I think that a lot of you have to really they definitely look at discourse on the internet. Writers, anime studios, things like that. They probably pay people to do just that.
Oh yeah.
And there's no way that they see all these wonderful people on the internet complaining about filler and non-consequential episodes of storylines, and they're just like, we have to cut. What I'm saying? Like, get to the thick of it. They're already in the thick of it and have been since the first episode. But
facts.
These last 2 episodes are gonna be good though.
Yeah, bro, I don't know if you saw the name of the last episode.
Well, we got 2 more because there's gonna be 12 episodes for this. First
No,
half,
and then it's gonna come back.
Because I think the last episode for this season.
That's why I'm wondering how deep do they get into.
I think the first season's gonna end not like this first half. Like the actual season is when they go to the ant, the island
Bureau.
and shit. Yeah.
That's
And
my dog.
That's when he gets.
That's
fucking
my
weird
dog.
and
I
shit.
fucking love that.
No, but
nigga.
I can't wait to
Right
see
now-
it.
Don't worry. No, yeah.
this
We're
shit's gonna end with the
right
knights.
now. We're getting to
You're gonna get
Igris.
with the knights. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's I didn't read
But
it.
no,
But I see panels.
That's
on
why I was like,
fucking
I don't know if you
Twitter all
noticed, like at the end of the episode today when we were watching, like the song came on. I bet everybody else usually just clicks out of the episode, get the fuck out.
No, I saw
I
it
usually
paused.
I skip through the end of the episode, get to the very end, and then like see what the episode's name is gonna be. The new episode for next week was like the castle he guards alone or something like that. It was some crazy like, so I was like, oh, I know exactly what that means, because you know, like even after his master died, he still guarded that motherfucker. So like you'll see. That's why I'm like, that
I'm
nigga's
ready,
a
man.
straight
I'm fucking
dog.
ready. I know it's gonna be fire.
The fight
dude.
scene is gonna be fire.
Especially
know
since
it's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
be a two. It's gonna be
Two-parter?
Oh yeah, because Jim Woo gets fucked up, and then he comes back. Like that's why I think
So
yeah,
probably
it's
get
gonna
fucked
end.
up,
It's gonna
yes,
end
yeah,
off with him
yeah,
like
get
like
fucked
damn
up,
near dying, and then
yeah.
he's gonna fucking hit his shit. Yeah.
Come back. Yeah, I can't wait. Well, no, that shit's been good, man. I've been enjoying the fuck out of solo leveling. You've been starting Ninja Kamui, right?
Yeah, I got fucking past episode 2 on episode 3.
Nice.
That shit's
How you
fucking.
feeling?
That shit's good.
That's just
bro.
good, man. Yeah, we
You just like your straight up fighting scenes, bro.
yeah,
Some
that
badass
shit is
music,
fire.
bro.
Oh, that
Goes crazy.
That opening scene is straight gasoline.
That shit
on
goes
fire.
crazy.
Teas that they be using too.
There's
though.
gas
They're
as well.
fucking good.
Yeah, I fuck with it. As
Yeah,
the
you know,
whole
like
dude.
just like he said, but I watched the latest 2 episodes yesterday, last night when you were fucking doing your thing on.
Yeah.
I watched the last 2, like the newest 2 episodes that had just came out. I think 5 and 6. Really good episodes. Like he's getting hunted by that fucking group, and then kind of like gets caught and shit. So like, we'll see how it's gonna end up going for our boy. But he ends up. Oh, that's what it was. He gets caught, but he definitely some shit happens. So.
I think I watched episode 4. They're showing kind of his backstory. Remember the dude? Because remember I was like, he's gonna meet up with the fucking that Reaper guy that was killing the other ninja or whatever. The dude was
They
trying to
meet
kill him.
at a certain point, and like he's like trying to break into this fucking city on this newest episode.
Yeah, I remember
and they're
seeing
like
that.
they know each other and shit. And he's like, I'm gonna kill you one fucking because like he's trying to get in the city. He's like,
Used to be
motherfucker,
his
you know,
boy.
yeah, they're bad. Like
They all
they
graduated
all
and ninjas
graduated
together.
and it's his girl and his boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's why he's like, you still a fucking traitor. And he's like, I'm gonna end up killing you one day just for what you did. And he's like,
But right now I got something else to do.
and he walks off from that nigga and behind a little like sealed off thing. And then all these niggas come down in the metal ass
That part.
suits.
That's exactly where I stopped at, dude. I was like, when I come, I was like, I'll come back and watch that.
Oh
Is that
yeah.
at the end of the
So
episode?
he, huh?
Is that at the end of the episode, or is that like? Because I don't remember where I
I think
stopped.
it's in the, so that's what episode in like he ends up fighting. That was at the end of that episode, but then that next episode he ends up fighting all the fucking suits. He
have
does
to
his
watch that part.
thing, gets fucked up by like most of them kind of thing, and then at the end of the episode, he ends up getting saved by one of the suits. Like they turn on everybody else and like grab that nigga and get the fuck out of there. So I wonder if somebody took over it or it's just somebody else in the suit.
Oh, I bet it was that puppet guy again. Remember? Because remember he controls those fucking robotic things, whatever, with the
I
cameras.
wouldn't doubt it.
It's
So.
probably him again, dude. But no, I can't
But
wait.
yeah, man, that show is-
shit's been
that show is
fucking
good,
crazy
man.
on fire, dude.
Animation's clean too.
Oh yeah,
it's
then
very
I have
clean.
been watching fucking One Piece, man. I
Talking
am
about
getting
that as
into
well.
fucking One Piece. I just got past. Of course, I do watch it with my son for the most part, but I am starting to take it on more by myself just to
Okay,
start
dude.
getting through this shit.
Let me go ahead and I will, for the sake of this podcast, start One Piece.
I mean, you don't got to if you don't want to.
We
Only if
need
you're gonna get
that.
into the it's.
I'm
I just
gonna-
like started just for like I kind of started like I'm enjoying the adventure because I was like even I was starting to look at like do I want to go through move past the filler and shit and I'm like even some filler I'm really enjoying because there's like this lost
Some of them are
island
pretty fucking
this
good.
lost island shit and I looked up and I was like I'm pretty sure this is some filler because I don't think this is like they went to this island and came back because like they went to help this dragon for the celestial dragon bullshit and I'm like. This ain't got nothing to do with anything, and
Or they're doing like the little fucking like
To help this little girl.
Olympic competitions. and
yeah,
shit.
that's why I was like I said, for the most part, I've been enjoying that shit, but like the story's really good. I just got past Arlong Park, like we're fucking there, like learning about Nami's whole background, and now like we're moving on to like try to get to the Grand Line basically, so they can fucking get into that whole shit and like. Everybody has their goal of what they want to do once they get into the Grand Line and stuff like that. So
After the 2-year time skip though, that's where it really.
it really
So
picks
where should I
up.
pick up then to start?
Like I said, if you really
I
want
mean,
to watch, like
I know the characters as far as like, fucking who was the last character they want to stop watching?
Honestly, pick up.
Chopper.
Yeah, because I'm getting to the point where they're about to go get Chopper soon.
I'd
'Cause isn't
say
Chopper
just
after-
start watching during the Fishman arc.
Isn't there Chopper their next? Yeah, Arlong Park.
No,
Or you? Oh, the next. Oh, when they go meet Jinbei. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got you. Yeah, that'd be a good point too.
So the what?
Well, do they have Brooke at that
Fisher, you
point?
said the fisherman.
no,
You sure?
they might.
I would suggest when they go get Brooke.
And they go. So episode.
With the
I can't even fucking tell you. You would have to do your own work. Ah, shit.
Okay, when they go get Brooke, fair enough. I'm sure.
Even then, if you want to really be like go back when they go get Robin or when Robin first joins the group.
Robin for okay. All right, I'll start it for the sake of this. I'll start it, dude.
She's one of the
Everybody
last
says it's
ones.
the
That's what I'm
goat,
saying.
dude.
Like once Robin gets then they go to Marine Ford and then like they do her whole story and that's when the story that's when One Piece really starts to pick the fuck up because once Robin joins the crew, which is like take me to the sea.
I think I'm just gonna.
That whole fucking
start
shit.
from Marine
And then they
Ford,
pick her ass up and then Luffy's like, well guess what? I gotta go save my motherfucking brother because they're about to go kill Ace. And then he goes and breaks into the fucking thing to go save Ace, and then almost gets himself killed, and then Kuma saves him. All that, I don't know if you remember all that shit, but like that's when One Piece starts to pick up, and then like everybody gets fucked up, Ace dies, and then Luffy's like, I gotta get stronger. 2 year fucking time skip.
with what's his fucking face?
But I'm saying everything that leads up to it is like that's what.
I'm gonna start watching from Marine Ford. Is what I just heard. Sounds good to me. That's my plan. But no, that's what I'm gonna do. Fuck it, give us something else to talk about. Because I mean, outside of that, there just hasn't. Oh yeah, no, I was on Hulu the other day. We were just talking about it before we actually started filming today. They got some exclusives on there, man.
Well, they got some pretty decent. They do got some pretty
Good. They got one that they're dropping right now. It's like week by fucking week, dude.
That's where I was
Undead
watching
Unluck. Is that the one you're talking about?
Undead Unluck, I think it is. Yeah.
That's just pretty good.
Another one.
It's pretty popular.
That one, but
No, that's definitely a Hulu original. That's one of them, though.
But it is
I know
a
that.
Hulu original, but I don't know if
Yeah.
it- no,
I don't know if
it's
that's the one you're
it's called
feeling.
Insura, I think it is, or something like that. But they're dropping it week by week, and it looks pretty good, man. I'm gonna check that out. We'll have a little discussion about that, man. Shogun, bro. I know
That show
it's
is
an
good.
anime. Holy fuck, dude.
That show's good. I told
good.
you, brother. I told you,
So
man.
It's on Hulu, right?
Yeah. It's
They're doing
really
episodes
good,
on Mondays,
man.
dude. They're dropping episode 5 Monday at like 10.
Are you all the
PM.
way caught up, or?
I'm all the way caught up.
Yeah, see, I'm only, like I said, I'm on 2, but I'm about to get back to it because, like, I'm into that show. That show, like, the dynamics,
shit
the
is-
fucking, the acting,
Bro.
where they're taking the story. It's really good.
By episode 4, you're already, I'm telling you, dude, that shit had me like, I'm
Better than so. I should just not waste my time on House of Ninjas then.
Would you tell me to watch House of Ninjas or Shogun? Like, that's what I'm like. If I was to watch one before
So
the
here's
other.
the thing about it.
The
Okay,
reason
this is what
I
I'm saying.
say that
You
is
can-
because I've tried to watch House of Ninjas already 3
And
times.
fell asleep.
Yeah.
Shogun is definitely something you're not gonna fall asleep to. If you like
it's a little
start
more
paying
action. It's a
attention,
little more action,
a little more
maybe, for sure.
action, shit's going on.
House of Ninjas is set up to be multiple seasons. Like it's gonna be like they're probably gonna have season 2 and 3. Shogun, they've already said there is no season 2. Like they're getting the whole story, season 1. Done.
Is it?
Only thing I could say is you could watch all of House of Ninjas, and then like they'd probably only be on episode. Maybe just now dropping 7 for Shogun. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then be done with season 1. Because that's the only upside of House of Ninjas is they'll probably drop whole seasons, not just like Shogun's coming out every Monday. They're dropping a new episode. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so I could just wait for House of Ninjas until all that shit's out and then just binge it.
Yeah, because that shit like. Yeah, the first couple episodes are really dull, but where I'm at right now, bro, they just hit the craziest fucking twist of that show, dude. That I'm telling you, it's wild. You saw the dude's brother die, right? Yeah, crazy shit, bro. I'm trying to tell you, it's all the wildness, the cult shit that they're dealing with and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, old boy starts knocking the fucking reporters' jaws down and shit, bro. It's fucking it gets better. But it's
He said, "I'm fucking good. I make her coochie smile."
but nah, dude, it's definitely Shogun though, man. Cannot recommend that show
That
enough.
show is so good.
If you're out there listening to it, man, listen,
Banger.
banger, bro.
Straight
Get in
banger
there,
of
hit
a
the
show.
comments. I'm more than happy to discuss with anybody. Facebook, Twitter, YouTube comments. Please get in there. Let's talk about it. Sopranos, any of that shit. I watch a lot of TV shows like that, so I'm always down to talk about them. Speaking of TV shows, the one we got on right now that we've been watching the whole time, man, one of the goatiest out there. I was just thinking that we should really do an Always Sunny rewatch.
Oh yeah.
And like we should really pick out episodes and discuss them on the podcast, man. Because I mean, obviously, me and you front and back, through and through, side to side. A little bit harder for you, but we can always choose an episode and have you watch just that episode and then really talk about it because they're pretty fucking. This one right here, is this one where they're protecting the fucking schools?
No.
No. Oh, that's not.
That's later on.
Yeah, that is later on.
He wears that exact outfit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. But yeah, man, Always Sunny in Philadelphia will always hold a very special place in my heart.
I love that show so much, man.
It's one of the few shows where I can honestly say I could watch the show from start to finish,
and I still
and
laugh.
have no shame. Like not even just laughing, but like could probably just kick it back off at episode 1, season 1, and probably just be like, man, just let it play.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna let it play, dude. It's fantastic, man. Such good writing. The humor's right down my alley. So yeah, we're definitely gonna give you guys a little bit of that, as it goes on.
Definitely love It's Always Sunny, man. That show is classic.
I need to get past season 2.
Yeah, you got to.
We watched most of it pretty much down here this morning, just chilling here.
Yeah, I'm about to say. And the one thing we're gonna bring up before we leave Anime Ab, I know it has nothing to do with Anime Ab, and we talked about it earlier in the week. How fucking good a movie was Invincible? Old fucking Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Where he's the fucking wild
For Philly.
Okay, yeah.
Special teamer.
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about the fucking
show.
Yeah,
Nah,
show.
fuck that, dude. Fuck them. They pissed me off. I'm talking about Mark Wahlberg
hey.
classic.
Calm down there, bud. Calm down there,
Yeah,
buddy.
you know what I mean, man. They got under my skin.
I get it. I'm with you. I get it.
They got under my skin a little bit. I'll reel it in, but still, don't do that
It's
no
Robert
more.
Kirkman, man.
Take it easy, big fella. But
I fuck with Robert Kirkman,
the Mark Wahlberg movie, Invincible, though, dude.
That's a great fuck.
How
It's a good
fucking
movie.
Vince Papali.
Vince Papali. That was my shit, man. I fucking love that.
Could you imagine some shit happening like that today, though?
What special teams do?
No,
like
somebody
a dude
walking on
the
professional
fucking
football team.
field and just
Well, I
like,
mean, what team's been doing that bad?
shit.
Texans?
Nah, they just
They just
wanna-
won a playoff
Oh, I
game.
mean, fucking Chicago. That'd be the closest.
Chicago! I know exactly where I am.
I mean, the Jets for a couple years were right there.
Go!
Chicago. That makes me think of Ace Ventura, bro. The fucking the second one where he goes to Africa to find that fucking bat. Yes, dude, that movie. But when he's in that fucking tent, and every time they say the bat's name, the villagers have to fucking kneel, and he's like, "Shish kebab." What does he say? He's like, Chicago. Chicago! And the one dude kneels and he's like, you're out! Get out! Get out!
Get him the fuck
Get
out
out!
of here.
Yeah, dude, that shit.
You're not loyal
Fuck,
to the
man.
cause.
Oh, I fucking love Jim Carrey movies, man. All right, so look, man, that'll wrap it up for Anime Avenue today. I know we kind of went everywhere. We'll get a little bit under wraps next
We
week.
definitely
a
need
little
to get
better.
more into certain anime, but like
Yeah,
we're
it's
still
hard,
watching.
man, 'cause, like,
we're watching the ones that are out decently right now. Like one of the definitely, I know once we get into, like you said, the little list that you named off last week.
Oh,
right?
that spring quarter.
Once we get into that
for
spring
sure.
quarter, there'll be some more stuff. But like, there was some stuff like Free Ren. I definitely need to watch that show. The one with the elf and stuff. That anime is really. I've heard nothing but good stuff. I'm definitely gonna get into that show eventually. There's so many animes that I want to watch. I just don't got time to watch.
Yeah, it's hard, man. It is hard, dude.
Hell, and even like one thing that's beautiful about anime is whether when you watch it when it's first popping or whether you watch it 5 years from now, that
always be
motherfucker's
there.
always going to be good.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
If it's good, it's good. and it
That's
holds through
facts.
time.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next segment here, and then go ahead and do our favorite, one of our favorites, my favorite here lately, shithousery, with an X. You know, man, you always find some of the best gems of the world on fucking Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, man. So yeah, we'll do that and a would you rather. If y'all have a would you rather, so we'll actually start with a would you rather. If anybody has one ready to go, pull it up. If not, I have one. All right, I got one ready for y'all, and this was a good one too. All right, so would you rather cry whenever you orgasm, or orgasm anytime you cry?
Cry cry.
So like anytime you know, you bust it and you immediately break. I'm talking about sobbing, tears. Or anytime you start shedding tears, like I mean, like instant, you busting a nut.
I'm doing the first one.
You're gonna
I'm
cry.
gonna do the second one. Anytime I cry, because then like it just be an extra motivation to just make me cry. I'm gonna just bust mad nuts.
I have never been depressed in my life, bro. I get sad, immediately
that
get
other
happy.
one, dude, because imagine you just fucking a bitch and then you just like,
It's
it's just like,
even worse. She's
I
like,
know she's gonna be like, what the
she's like,
fuck
"Did
is
you-
wrong with
did
this
you
nigga?
pull out? I feel something wet on my back.
You see, here's my
Those are
reason behind
tears.
that. I could twist that shit, you know.
Every
You're
time,
gonna look me in my
every
face.
time.
Every time, you're gonna be like, it
Even
was
if
so.
it was your like spouse, that's what I'm saying.
Well, at that point, she's gonna fucking know if it's my spouse.
True, but
Or like, if it's like, say, how I am now,
single man,
single man, right? After I'm fucking done
Knocking them
fucking-
doonies
yeah,
down.
bro. I start bawling. She's like, "You okay? What's wrong?" I'm gonna be like, "Best pussy I've ever had."
That's one way to
You see,
twist.
she's gonna fucking fall in love with me even more.
What if she automatically
That's so
assumes
stupid.
she's just like, he must think this is the worst pussy he's ever had in his fucking life.
Yeah, immediately. Like,
Well, shit. If it is, then I'm already crying.
I guess if it's that bad, you
yeah, I was like,
busting her nut.
he's like, I'm just thinking about my wife. I shouldn't be here.
I've done this.
Oh God, you fucked her whole head up.
Yeah, jeez.
Anybody else?
For like a would you
Would
rather?
you rather? Yeah.
Okay. This is a weird one, little one. I like kind of a weird one, but it's a good one. It says, would you rather always be a little cold or always kind of have to pee?
A little cold.
A little cold. Yeah.
I naturally run hot, dude. A little cold for me.
I kind of agree with that too.
Bro. We be mad love. But
Because then, like, I want to sweat so
that
bad.
sensation of always
But
having
all
to
that,
pee, bro,
that sensation
I
of
hate
always having to pee is fucking terrible, dude.
Yeah.
I gotta do. I'm right now.
I got to pee. I mean, I'm right there with
Right
you. Like,
there. My
I'm
head's
like,
like-
wait, I'm not like my eyes are floating, but I know I have to piss. You know what I'm saying? And like, if I had to be in this state, constantly compared to
On
like
edge.
you said, if I was always just a little bit cold,
Yeah, that's fine.
that's fine.
It's fine, dude. I
I
can
agree
put a
with
blanket
that.
on or
I agree with that. Okay,
you know,
we're
roll
on
sleeves
the-
down.
we're on the
Here's
same
my
page.
thing though. It's like it's the fact that like if somebody asked me the wrong question right now in the state I am with piss, I'd snap. You know what I'm saying? The fuck do you want me? You know what I'm saying? Like stupid fucking question.
Hey, she's always agitated.
Always, bro, because I'm gonna be mad and I gotta piss, dude. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
You'd be like fucking Ice Cube in 21 Jump Street.
You got one? You got a would you rather?
Oh yeah.
Hit us with it, baby dog.
All right. Would you rather have
I got
the
another one, too.
ability to travel to any fictional world? So that can be anime, it can be fuck DC, whatever the fuck. But never return back to the real world, or stay in the real world, but bring one fictional person to the real world.
I'm bringing one
I'm,
person.
I'm guessing Kiev is staying and bringing in Batman. Nah.
Little boy.
Reus.
He said for as long as I can remember. Oh my fucking God.
Oh boy, no, that one's easy for me. I'm probably gonna bring. Not that I'm saying like I would love to go to fucking like, and like if I get to go somewhere like it would be cool to get power if I could. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just go there and be the random ass nigga.
No,
without
like you
nothing.
go to that
Yeah.
world and you get like the power. Or
Of course.
whatever, you know?
Nah, bring. She
Nah,
can
man.
be my
I was
little
about to
devil
say for
here.
sure. The thing about it is like, dude, 95%.
I would be in the House of Grimmery.
And 95% of anime worlds suck ass, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I
most
mean?
of them.
Like, them bitches are always about to be destroyed. Something's fucked
Something
up
going
about
on.
it.
It seems
Yeah.
cool when we're watching it, but most of the time
Think
that
about
shit,
that.
yeah, you
really put yourself in that
Some
situation.
fucked up
That
shit.
shit sucks, nigga. So hell no, somebody come back. That's a pretty good idea. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't bad. What bad would you rather, dude? Actually, that was funny.
I go. Or did you already? You said the same, or what's your answer?
Oh no, same for sure.
Yeah.
No, I agree. I'm bringing somebody.
What
back
would
in
you
here.
do?
Who would you bring?
Let me look around this room right here. As a matter of fact, saw X-Men over there. Look, Rogue gonna drain me to death.
Look, baby, I ain't even got no power, so it don't even matter.
Oh, listen here, sugar. It's gonna go down.
But I got one more for you before you get into that. Let me ask you. So it says, would you rather sound like Jar Jar Binks for the rest of your life, or look like Jar Jar Binks for the rest of your life?
Oh, let me sound like Jar Jar, dude. I've heard some fucked up accents in my day, son. Jar Jar's the least of my worries. Promise you that right now, dude.
Yeah, I gotta agree. I think
dude, I've heard some fucked up accents.
That shit is funny.
You can't even put a finger on what region they might be from. Say? Yeah, dude. Say that shit 3 times fast. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. One more. This is a weird one. It says, would you rather have a nipple-sized dick or dick-sized nipples? Yeah, I got both of you niggas on that one.
That fucks up my t-shirt wardrobe so bad.
Right, dude? But then you'd have such a tiny dick. Dude, that would be terrible, bro.
Bro, I mean, micro penis is one thing, but like my nipples are tiny, dude.
That's why I'm like, me too.
I think I'm doing the
I'm gonna take the nipples, bro, because I couldn't. That'd be
bitches with them nipples that be sticking out like a fucking witch's finger and shit. That's not that big, man.
And then again, too, like what I'm also thinking is like down the line in your life, you can get surgery on your nipples. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what's crazy, dude? You can actually get surgery on your dick.
Nigga, that'd be a bitch.
Wait. They have no. So it's like penile injections. No, it's not even that. So like they have. I was just the other day. I was listening to your mom's house, and they had on a doctor he does like phallic implants, right? Mm-hmm. And he was saying that like, bro, they just inject. They can't make you longer when they can, but they have to, they cut and all that other shit, right? And they only give you like 1.5 inches at most. But bro, it's not the length that gets women, right? For them, it's the girth. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if you got something as wide as a tuna can, but that bitch is 4 inches, you know what I'm saying? Like, you doing damage to the bitches out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you might be tuna can Sam. But
oh my goodness gracious!
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what he was saying. Is like they take these little shots, just like they do Botox and filler, and they hit it between the layers in your penis, so it like makes your shit more wide.
Gotcha.
And that was what so. Yeah, if you listening out there and your shit fucked up, you can get your shit fixed. You know what I'm saying? If you out there and you got one of them straw dicks, you know what I'm saying?
Straw dicks.
One of them damn Laffy Taffy pieces on your shit.
Pencil cocks.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can get some injections. Just so y'all know. Yeah, man. So, I mean, I still don't think that you could get enough injections to fix a nipple dick, but...
That would suck.
Yeah, I think I would probably...
Bro, you'd be fucked.
Yeah, I can get my nipples removed, big
You're
dog.
worse than fucking that Asian dude from
The Hangover.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can get my nipples removed, big dog.
All right, those are mine for the day. I gave you 3 of them, so pretty decent. Oh yeah, Torre's about to get ready to read us his story for today. So
okay, so in true shit house reform, I got a good one for y'all. And it's just weird to me because it doesn't seem like it's that crazy, but maybe it's a little bizarre. Starts out like this. My roommate won't wait until I finish cooking and just starts cooking in the same pan I'm using. And it's bizarre to me. Look at y'all's faces at the same time. Okay, here we go.
nigga, what?
Yeah, it says, if I'm making bacon and eggs, he'll just come and crack an egg in the pan for himself while I'm cooking. I've asked him to stop, but he just says, well, what difference does it make? He's in the way. That's the fucking difference.
Yeah, man.
And I've told him that. And it's
Wait
not
your
even
turn,
that,
nigga.
and it's not even that he's pressed for time. It happens on the weekends as well. He's just done it again, and he hasn't listened to me in the past 30 plus times I've asked him nicely. So I cracked it and told him to fuck off and wait. I pushed his egg out of the pan and into the bin and said, I have to pay for it.
I would have threw that shit away, yeah, too.
Not happening. I don't understand why he can't just wait 5 minutes. It doesn't take that long. I don't want someone in the way using the same pan as me while I'm cooking for myself. Just came to vent. How do we feel about that?
2 things. Guy is lazy as fuck.
Facts.
That guy is doing it on purpose and absolutely hates him.
Like, yeah.
There's a little hatred there, I think, for sure, man. Something. It's definitely not. It's definitely not normal.
Like the lazy part is like the way I'm thinking of it is He's already cooking eggs. I don't gotta clean that shit up.
Yeah. Let me just throw one in there.
Get
Yeah.
my shit out and then let him do all that shit, and I'm eating good.
And then I don't gotta worry about cleaning the pan and shit. Yeah.
You know, I think it wouldn't bother me so much if it was like, can't ask.
Yeah, no,
Like,
that's
even,
it.
you know, like,
Mind
it'd be
if I throw
different
this
if you
shit
Common
came up-
courtesy, nigga.
Yeah, it'd be different if he came up and was like, hey, you mind if I just pop my shit on? Yeah, see you making eggs and bacon.
Can I throw an egg in there? Yeah.
Would you still be okay with it if he's doing it every single time though?
No.
Like every single time.
Like I would get a little annoyed at a certain point, yes. But at the least he would have. I would be like, at least there's the courtesy if he's fucking asking me before he's just.
I think it,
Like,
that's balls, dude.
yeah,
That's
bro.
fucking balls, bro. Especially if my eggs were like, bro,
I'm already damn near done.
Certain, you got them over medium. The yolks are just perfectly runny, bro. You just
And then you get
them
that
out,
shit,
and then
yeah.
you just hit your shit with a fresh egg. Now you
Now
got
your
runny
shit is
eggs
like
all
you
over
got
the
runny
shit.
shit all over
You
half of
gotta cook it
yours.
for longer, fucking your yolks up, bro. Now that shit would be. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, I might throw them shits in your face. I mean, grip ball and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think, and to go back to what you were saying, like, if it was every time, I think it would be like, if I saw him cooking, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I ever saw old bruh cooking just on the reg, you know what I'm saying? And like I could do the same thing, it'd be no.
Yeah, it'd be no issue at all.
No issue.
Shit.
But if it was a thing like I never see
One-way
you
thing.
cooking,
Yeah.
but every time I'm in here making myself something to eat, bro,
Yo ass
your
jump in
egg
here.
busting ass cane, yeah, nigga, yeah. Then we got problems, Joe. Somebody gotta die.
This nigga over here, you over here cooking chicken. He throwing 2 more chickens in that bitch. Like,
got
go,
me?
go ahead and whip those up too, big. You already in here.
No, prison.
You already in here.
Prison.
What's the problem? You already cooking.
Throw away the key, bro. I hope you don't get no parole, man.
I would cook them bitches up and then keep them.
Oh,
myself.
nigga, I would cook them and take them all to my
give them a
room.
taste.
Yeah,
That's
that's
actually,
right.
that's actually my next question. I wonder if he was locked up or something, because that's some real treat me like a bitch situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Yeah.
ain't- I'm a grown man, bro.
Yeah,
You
no,
ain't
straight
no-
up.
No,
I agree
hell
with that.
no.
I agree with that.
Hell no.
Not at all, nigga. We gonna have some issues.
Facts, dude.
There gonna be some consequences, repercussions.
Oh shit. Well, that was it for me, man. We'll go ahead and hit that last, and let me just say, because I forget this every time, and I want to make it a real big point. I'm gonna look up here, everybody up there, one time for the one time. Please remember to like, thumbs up anything you see, comment, subscribe. If you see one of these beautiful faces, share something on Facebook. Please just repost it. With
Don't be a dick.
Yeah,
Just fuck with us for a little bit.
If you don't share our posts, you about to get 60 years of bad luck. I'm putting it out there.
I'm not, because I'm not even gonna put that kind of weight on you. It's a real
I am.
casual thing, man. He's a different kind of person.
Yes.
I
All
wouldn't
I'm
wish some
saying
bad
is,
luck on nothing,
look,
man.
you ain't even gotta listen to it. Just start it on YouTube, turn the volume down, and go to sleep, man. You know what I'm saying? Put it
White
on
noise
autoplay.
music.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm always trying to listen.
You feel me? It costs you nothing to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? But like, subscribe, shout us out, share us, follow us on Twitter. It's episode 5, which means now we have to do a motherfucking social media dump for you guys. That means TikTok is coming. That means Instagram is coming. We need y'all. We need y'all to run these numbers up. These clips are coming, man. We count on y'all to really make us a fam. You know what I'm saying? Because look at this. If we can't buy ice cream for the little dude over here, if y'all,
TJ,
if eventually we don't get,
Say hi to the camera again.
you know what I'm saying,
Say hi to the
the
camera.
right family built, man. Say hi, camera. Come on, Uncle Alex, we gonna chill. Say
what's up.
Say what's up.
Up.
Tell them to like and
Hey.
subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Man, y'all heard what he said, man. Say it.
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all heard what nephew said,
Yeah,
man.
you heard what my son said.
Yeah.
Yeah, nephew, my son.
Yeah, y'all heard what nephew said, man. He said like and subscribe. So that's what it is, man. This was episode 5. It's a bit of a long one, but guess what? That just means it took up a third of your work day.
Facts.
Peace.
Have a good day.
Chicken
Love y'all.
wings, man. These
Anybody
colored
listening?
peoples is out.
Yeah, love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy.